Yes! Go on, Nuso! Go on, Nuso! What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You get me? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
No, he's done. He's done. It's
People that come at us and say F1 is boring, they don't watch it, clearly.
So we're at the best stadium in the whole of the Premier League.
What are you laughing at?
Smoking on your tears, fam. You know that way there.
Hi, welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We're here for the big game this afternoon. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Leeds United, and we have two esteemed guests in the studio. Actually, we were supposed to have also a Leeds United fan here today, but unfortunately he was ill, unable to make it, so I'm going to represent Leeds today.
We're taking over.
Come on, Leeds, man. Come on, Leeds.
We're taking over.
So I'm representing Leeds today, but of course, representing Tottenham, should I say. On my left-hand side, I've got Toby, as you know, massive Tottenham fan. Yeah. And of course, Fuad, two Tottenham fans in the building. And it's a big game today, Leeds versus Tottenham Hotspur. I guess after the results yesterday, Arsenal losing, you know, West Ham losing, Man United losing, it's a chance for Tottenham to, you know, start pushing themselves back up the table again and getting back into contention. Yeah. And of course, it's their new manager. Are they going to get the new manager bounce? We didn't really see it last week, 0-0 away at Everton. But this is Conte's first home game in the Premier League. I'm surprised you're here, Toby. I thought you'd have been,
mate.
I thought you'd have been at the game.
My presence. What's that Kanye verse? My presence is a blessing. Yeah.
My presence is a presence.
Honestly, you know, the season ticket setting, so I'm normally there. But like today, I had stuff going on during the day, and I thought I'm not going to make it in time. And I said, you know what? Let me come here. But
all right. Well, listen, we're honoured to have your presence today. Let's get into the teams. Right, we go through the Tottenham lineup first. Lloris in goal, Tanganga, Dyer and Davis. Already you're seeing the imprint of Antonio Conte because they're three at the back, which he always used to love to do, of course, when he was at Chelsea.
my first thing I want to say is trust Conte. I've been hashtagging it on Twitter. Trust Conte. So everything I'm going to say after this is just my take, but I'm trusting the manager.
Winks.
But on the
Davis.
On the lineup, Ben Davies has no business being a Spurs player. Harry Winks has no business being a Spurs player. Our issue today is where's the creativity going to come from? Because we struggled all season and since pretty much the last 2 seasons to actually punch teams through central areas. And I think a big feature of Antonio Conte is his ability to use the wide area as well. It was a big thing for him with Chelsea with Alonso. It was a big thing for him with Inter and Hakimi. So I think that's where he's going to try and build up the bulk of our play, which is why the likes of Reguilon and Emerson are going to be crucial figures for us in the weeks and months to come.
The bench: Doherty, Sanchez, Gill, Rodon, Sessegnon, Ali, Galini, Bergwijn and Ndombele. No Ndombele in the starting lineup. During the week, the way he was talking Conte about Ndombele, he's kind of like as if to say, yo, you don't do enough work.
He's got to work his way back in. He's got to work his way back in, and it seems like every manager who comes in, it's kind of the same thing. So at some point, you have to start looking at the player. It's his 3rd season here now. He's our record signing, and in all honesty, he should be in that starting lineup. But for one reason or another,
Is it 3rd season?
If Winks is now getting ahead of you, that should be raising alarm bells in his head. But the thing is, as Conte said, he knows he's got the ability. Conte actually wanted him at Inter last summer. So for me, I don't think it's a thing where he's going to push him aside and say, oh, I'm not going to use him. It's up to Ndombele now to put himself in that position and say, this is why I'm a 65 million player. This is why I'm the most creative midfielder. Because we're going to see today what Winks can offer, and you'll see it won't be much. But it's up to Ndombele when he comes on and gets 20 minutes, gets 15 minutes, show us what we're missing. Because we've seen time and time again, we see flashes of what he can bring, and every Spurs fan will tell you his ability. I think he can be a world-class central midfielder, but he's got to put it together. And I always say that the difference that makes those top players is that mentality and that bit of consistency. He has to show that now.
100.
All right, Leeds lineup: Meslier in goal, Dallas, Llorente, Cooper, and Struijk. Calvin Phillips in the midfield, James Forshaw. These are your fixtures today. Join the one you want to play. Everybody starts with a 100 million budget, and then you can spend that budget on up to 4 players to make up your squad. Stack your millions on the players who you think will give you the most return during the game. You get points when a player achieves a milestone in real time. Milestones are events that occur during every zone. I mean, they're on 11 points, but have played a game more than Burnley. We're on 9 points. And if Burnley were to win that game in hand, could go above them. So, you know, Watford winning yesterday as well. So Leeds really need to get something out of the game today. Don't forget you can play top squad, right? The guys in the studio, they're going to be playing along. I know Fuad's already selected your team. What players did you put in your?
I've got my, as always, I'll keep the trust in Kane. So I've got to have some stock in Kane, some stock in Son. And I'm feeling Reguilon today might give me a little bit of creativity.
No weeks in there?
Wide. Easy now, easy now. I'm not trying
Well,
to
anyway, listen, if you want to know how to play top squad, right, we're going to run a little trailer now, shows you how to play the game, so check this out. These are your fixtures today. Join the one you want to play. Everybody starts with a 100 million budget, and then you can spend that budget on up to 4 players to make up your squad. Stack your millions on the players who you think will give you the most return during the game. You get points when a player achieves a milestone in real time. Milestones are events that occur during every match, such as shots on targets, goals, tackles. Is someone not performing? Sell your players here and buy another. As you play, your players will increase or decrease in value while you trade. Make your changes and stack quick, as the game will freeze when there is a potential dangerous attack, like a free kick or a corner. You can also go full screen and watch Gameday live while you play. Don't worry, you can join the contest even after the match has started. Change your picks according to how the game is panning out. Pick players from teams you think will dominate, or you can rely on defenders to pick up your points. You have to play smart in every game. The main aim is to manage your squad like a boss and score points. The more points you score, the higher you rank. Check your ranking at the end of each contest and collect your loot and see where you rank on the leaderboard. Welcome to the new age of fantasy. This is Top Squad. That's how to play Top Squad, all right? So get involved in it right now. Who did you pick? Who's in your team?
Tried and trusted as well. Harry Kane, Son Heung-min. I put the wing backs for us though, because as I said, if anything's coming from us today, it's going to come out wide. So I think they're a good
Tried
shout.
and trusted.
Yeah.
He scored one goal this season. This ain't San Marino's playing against today now. You know what? As a matter of fact, right? As a matter of fact, you're not going to do this. No, hold on.
No. Every time I come to this channel, he's always trying to attack Harry Kane. He's always trying to attack Harry Kane.
Listen, let me tell both of you this, right?
Go on.
He's
Right?
enjoying this, that's right.
Let me tell both of you this. If that guy don't score today, right? It's all right scoring 4 against San Marino and 3 against Albania. He needs to score today, don't he? He needs to turn up.
For me, it's performance as well.
Facts.
It can't just be a tap-in or a penalty and we're satisfied with it. For me, I want to see performance as
Tekers
well.
against San Marino.
Listen, this Leeds team now, they've got
So what they say,
injuries.
stat
They're
padding.
That's
Stat
what
padding.
you call it. That's what you call it nowadays. And it looks like that, because even for us, it's the Conference League where he scored hat-tricks and goals in. Nah, Premier League, bread and butter. Not against a dead and weakened Newcastle team. We showed you could do that. This is a weakened Leeds team as well. They're missing Rafinha, they're missing Bamford. And I said second season, I can see them struggling. And I think they are now. They're down to their bare bones. They don't have a lot of depth outside of the first 11. And Bielsa, his lack of plan B is now really going to be looked at as well, because in the Premier League, that will get found out. You saw Sheffield's second season, how they struggled.
Yeah.
We'll see now what they can do. For me, this is an opportunity for the Spurs team to take advantage of that international break and say, you know what, we're going to come and take the game to them. But
I think
we'll see.
I think with Kane as well. Like, of course, I hear Fuad as well. I want to see a performance from him today. But him scoring against Leeds today is not going to prove nothing for me, because
it's like
Leeds in their current state, the way they've played this season, and with the injuries they've got at the moment, it's not a game where I'm like, yeah, like Kane is back. Like, I'm gonna look at what he can do over a run of games, not just Leeds, but Brighton away and so on and so forth. Like, I'm looking at Harry Kane from now up until the end of the year / start of next year. Like, how many goals can you score during this run? Because we play some easy teams and we play some hard teams as well. So can you get your goal scoring back into what we become accustomed to? So let's see. I actually feel a bit sorry for Leeds as well, because I think with them, the injuries, like Bielsa is one of his shortfalls in keeping a small squad. But I think any team losing the players that they've lost would suffer. Like losing your top goal scorer, losing your best player, losing a couple of your midfield options as well. Like, any team would suffer. So I think they'll be fine this season, man. They just need to get their players back.
Akash says 3-2 Leeds win this. Is a spoiler, not a prediction, he says.
Is Dan James starting?
Huh?
Is Dan James starting?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Starting right wing.
Alright, cool.
Blind Alley FC.
Kem says Kane won't score, he'll put in another dead performance. Alan says Arsenal get battered everywhere they go, you know. I was waiting for that to come.
The thing with Kane is...
Please tell me Rafinha is playing, says Real You. He's not playing. Rafinha is not playing.
Rafinha, yeah, he's not playing, and him missing will be massive for them, because he's been great for them this season as well, and I think he's going to be someone who's got one eye on a big move in the summer as well. But
yeah.
With Leeds, I don't know, man. I think this is a prime opportunity to kind of go at a weakened team, a team that's kind of struggling for form as well this season. So, Kane, step up, man. I want to see what Conte can get out of this guy as well, because Conte is the ultimate man manager and motivator. If there's anyone who needs motivating at the minute, it's Harry Kane for Tottenham Hotspur. So we'll see what he can do today.
Been also asked if you're going to walk off the stream after 44 minutes.
Why would I walk off the stream? People hate what they don't understand. You get what I'm saying, man? Like, if you had paid the amount I paid to watch that game, yeah, and be 3-0 down in a North London derby, it is. Within 35 minutes, it's disgraceful, Robbie. It's disgraceful.
Yeah. You know what I want to ask both of you, right? Obviously, the big news today is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked from Manchester United, right? And I did a video about it earlier, guys. If you want, check it out. My reaction to Solskjaer getting sacked here on the Don Robbie channel. But the real striking thing for me was, it just seems like they've got no plan for, you know what I mean? They brought in Michael Carrick as a caretaker manager. Then they said they're looking for an interim manager. That's what they're looking for till the end of the season.
So wait, is Carrick interim?
Carrick's caretaker, and then they're looking for an interim.
I thought Carrick could have gone with Ole.
No, so they're looking for an interim. So they're looking for a guy that could just carry it through to the end of the season. Okay. So do you look on that and say, do you know what? Daniel Levy pulled off an absolute masterstroke by getting Conte. Because I'm sure, like, you know, Said was in the studio yesterday. I'm sure Said and all the Man United fans would have been overjoyed to have seen Conte in charge of the players that they've got. But it looks like they didn't want Conte anymore. Maybe they sort of didn't want Conte. They thought he might be a bit of a troublemaker. I don't know, you know what I mean? But
I think
is it a masterstroke, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. I think we even said it at the time on our show, where being ruthless at that point, when you know, I was surprised that they didn't stick with the decision and say, do you know what, we picked Nuno in the summer, but they realised very quickly this ain't working out. 14th choice manager, let's cut our losses, let's get a world-class manager who's ready, available and wants to come in. I'm pretty sure if United offered the position at the same time, he would have probably gone there. 100. The problem is they dilly-dallied and waited around, and I think that defeat against United almost triggered Levy to say, look, United are in just as bad a situation. Either they're going to activate and get Conte, or we've got kind of a last chance to lose. it was a masterstroke. But United, I don't kind of criticise them for doing this kind of caretaker interim and then looking for the permanent, because they're in a dangerous situation now. It's 4 years without a trophy, almost coming up to 10 years without a Premier League title. When was the last time they were serious, deep run Champions League contenders? Like, they're in almost that phase of where they could fall off if the next managerial position goes wrong. So they've really got to take their time in picking this next situation for me. You can't go blind alley falling in love with this DNA and history. You've gone down that route. You've gone down the big name Jose route. You've gone down the LVG route. They've gone down multiple roads now. The next one has to be the right one. So caretaker, interim, whatever steps you need to take him.
But I think
you're happy you got Conte now, aren't you?
I'm delighted. I'm delighted. But I think the fact that it's such a shit show right now, it shows how ill-equipped these guys are to do their jobs, because
how can that be such a huge
nuts.
club?
But
it's crazy, isn't it? Like the biggest club in the world, right? And they ain't got a plan. They were obviously looking to keep Ollie till the end of the season at least.
It's weird.
Everybody could see it's going terribly wrong.
And this is why there's incompetence at their end, because it's like, what did you learn from the Watford game that you hadn't seen in the previous 5 or 6 other games that you haven't seen since the start of the season? Again, ill-equipped, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't have a clue.
But this is what you have when you have non-footballing people running the club from top to bottom. Whether it's the board, who are Americans who've just bought this as an investment and cash cow, basically. You've got Ed Woodward, who's a man who's not in football, who is literally
he's a banker,
steering the direction of your club. And then you've got Ollie, who's basically an incompetent manager, let's be honest. So from top to bottom, the direction is just...
Hear the madness for Edwards is leaving, and he's going to appoint the new guy.
So they're cherry-picking their own mistakes. They're cherry-picking their own mistakes. And even I'm hearing, even when he leaves, apparently he's still going to be in an advisory role or some kind of behind-the-scenes role. So I'm like, you're actually never fully getting rid of what... You've kind of got to be like Abramovich's. It's success or nothing, and I just feel like a club the size of Man United, the way they're run, honestly, it's a joke sometimes.
This guy here, KLA Fu, says Nuno to Man United.
Give him what he wants. Right? Give him what he wants.
He says, "Hi Robbie, Man United fan here. I would take Ralph Rangnick as a manager. He's similar to Klopp and Tuchel. Man United and Tottenham are in the same boat," says Kid Crack. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, no, because we've got a top manager now.
Yeah, Parisian London.
They've got
Londoner says, "Big up Robbie for DR Sport. Big up Parisian London." He says, "My man Tobes
legend
wants our Poch back." Apparently, he says, "Big up to all of you." He says, "2-1 to Tottenham incoming." I got a feeling that Poch could end up at United.
Nah, he's too safe at PSG.
I don't think he is safe, you know.
No, in the sense of he signed the new deal in the summer, so I don't think they're in a mood to get rid of him. He's got a tie in history with the club. I don't think there's going to be, to leave that for United's chaos. I don't think that project is as appealing to pull him away from working with Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Verratti.
I don't think they're going to pull him away. I just think if things don't go well for Poch, he might be out of a job by the end of the season.
What, you think they're going to be ruthless enough to sack him before February?
No, I'm saying at the end of the season.
Because that's when the Champions League kicks back in, and I think Champions League will be the only
Remember, I just said
the margins
interim manager to United till the end of the season.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That means, and he's got a point, because at the end of the day, it's PSG you're managing. You know, winning the league.
It's not enough.
That's not enough. If he doesn't have a good,
they lost it last year.
If he doesn't have a good fight,
I know, and they've added Messi and all sorts.
Yeah, Messi and all that in the team. If he don't have a good fight now at that Champions League.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's curtains though. If he does, I don't.
I think
because if PSG get rid of Poch, their options. What does that become? Zidane?
Yeah, they could go for Zidane.
They could have gone for Zidane before Poch.
They couldn't have though, because Zidane was at Real Madrid when they went for Poch.
Anyway, the Leeds players are coming out onto the pitch. Leeds players coming out onto the pitch right now, and the Tottenham players coming out. Harry Kane and Lloris at the front there. Reguilon. It's going to be interesting to see how Tottenham play today. The one thing that we know from Antonio Conte is he demands hard work. He demands it. You don't want to see nobody walking around and stuff like that. He absolutely demands hard work.
Listen, you can't change a leopard's spots overnight. Like, we're not gonna polish a turd and become sensational football team overnight. But what I do want to see is progression every week. Now you've had the international break as well. A little bit more of that Conte DNA coming in, because we saw it the first 2-3 games, first half an hour or so. The team's buzzing, looking good, confident on the ball, but keeping that for 90 minutes is now what I want to see, man.
I think
Mitch M says, as a Chelsea fan, I wonder what Chelsea will look like when Abramovich moves on. He says, well,
why would he move on?
he'd be finished. Bielsa versus Conte, says Kid Crat, and that is very interesting. Two managers who play, you know, it's all about intensity. Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting today.
Bielsa hype.
Bielsa's a good coach.
Bielsa hype.
Bielsa hype.
I can't believe they once tried to put him in the top 3 coaches of the year. Last year, was it? Get out of here, man. For what? Getting Leeds promotion. For what? High press football.
No, but he plays. Listen, he's the originator of this.
Originator of what?
He is though.
The winning no silverware. Winning no silverware, doing nothing.
Hey, who are you to talk about silverware?
I'm just saying. There's a reason why big clubs haven't taken the gamble.
Conte now, right? Now you're trying to running up your mouth about silverware.
Conte, wait, baby. Yeah.
That ain't your silverware. That ain't your silverware that he's got.
Listen.
Let's see what silverware he can bring here.
Listen.
The weight is here. We just follow now.
Bielsa, the thing that lets him down is the trophies, innit? Like the trophies. He ain't won a trophy, so he's not going to be held.
Call him a pioneer.
Yeah, but he's not going to be held like as like a greatest of all time. But as far as footballing philosophies goes, he is a teacher. There's literally a photo of Bielsa administering like a footballing lecture, and Conte is literally there sat at the front.
Good. And all those guys.
They look up to him. So
all of them.
They have him. They have him.
Listen,
as
I
like
respect the philosophy.
I
respect the philosophy, but I think sometimes
motivation.
you put too much on this pedestal of like this footballing IQ wizard, and I'm like, but what has it produced? Why has no big team taken a gamble on you and said, you know what, we believe in our idea in philosophy?
He don't stay at clubs for long. That's why.
He's a bit of a nutter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
he don't stay at clubs for long. I think Leeds is the longest club he's been at. He doesn't.
Yeah.
KG was telling me he doesn't
There's
stay.
a banner there. Welcome, Antonio.
Antonio. I love this guy so much.
It's gonna be a long day for
I'm
me.
telling you, I love this manager so much.
I've been saying it.
With one top man.
Yeah, he says, Tobes, Fuad and Robbie, big up yourselves as always. Great stream, and I like this football game. But did you guys witness the greatness of Terence Crawford last night? I didn't, man. I'm gonna watch that later.
I need to see highlights. I'm not big into boxing these days, but Terence
Crawford's a wicked boxer. Pyramid says Fuad has silverware in his kitchen, innit?
Hey, all the cutlery, B. All the cutlery.
Rokar says, respect Chelsea. This club makes managers win trophies. This guy cannot win. The club manager better. All the players taking the knee. We're about to go. Leeds United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Depleted Leeds United.
Yep.
But let's see what they can do. Straight away, you see the Leeds players pressing.
Whoa,
and
Tanganga
losing the ball.
Crazy first touch.
Yeah. I think with Tanganga, this is the road.
That's a foul, isn't it?
It is a foul. Ben Davies.
This is the acid test for Tanganga, because he got, after that Palace red card, he got kind of pushed out. Now you're back in the side. You're playing in what I think most Spurs fans would say.
No, you forgot. You got cooked. You got cooked at the Emirates as well.
What, at the Emirates? Yeah. Come back for that cooking and then got that out again. But the right centre back role is, I think, what every Spurs fan has said is kind of his. Do
you know what I think with him? He's a good player, but it kind of reminds me of some.
Loses the ball.
He's a bit raw. He's Leeds on the attack here.
Right,
that's a foul.
No, that's a great tackle.
That's a foul. Short of great tackle. That's a foul.
He got the ball.
Tanganga again.
But
rash.
It's Harry Winks losing the ball there.
I think that's a yellow card, really. Look at this. He's taking him on there. He's done him. That's a
foul. It's a
definite foul. I'm like, what ball? Look at that.
He's got the toe on the ball.
That's a foul for
Listen, man. Centre backs union.
It's a foul. You know what it is with Tanganga? It's because Tanganga is aggressive and he can come out with it. He can come out with it a bit more than some of our other centre backs, apart from Romero, which is why he'd be perfect playing on the outside of the free. But
man, this is where you need Rafinha, man. Sure. You look lucky.
Listen, Harrison ain't bad, you know.
Who's taking it?
Right. free kick straight away for Leeds. In a good position, a position where you can swing it in, here it comes. That's not a bad delivery, but Lloris has got his hands on it from Calvin Phillips. Pretty standard in the end.
I just don't know, like that's...
Rokar says, Sarri won the first European trophy with Chelsea. Respect the club. Conte ain't winning nothing. He's really going at you, this guy.
What's he talking about?
A Chelsea
Is
fan,
he a Chelsea fan?
Yeah.
So he's a Chelsea fan talking bad on Antonio Conte. Wow. Weird.
Listen, they
Very
disrespect
weird.
Jose,
A man got you
disrespect
93 points. 93 points and a title winning season.
Bro, they don't appreciate
Leeds
the
giving the
greatness.
ball
They
away
just
already.
appreciate silverware.
Go on. Release.
He's offside.
Yeah, I didn't get that comment. Mad to me. Antonio Conte dwarfed anything Sarri did at that club. Literally dwarfed it.
Sarri's claim is.
The thing is, he's got to do it. He's got to do it at your club.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Listen, he's.
But
like Mourinho, isn't it? Look at all the things he's won.
But the thing is, Mourinho stock, yeah, like no one's gonna think any less of Mourinho's legacy because of what he did at Spurs. Like they're not. Like Mourinho's legacy is set. Same way Antonio Conte, even if, and I'm not thinking this because I believe he's gonna win something, but in the worst case scenario that he didn't win anything, I think it says more about our club than him. And it's the same thing with Jose. I think it says more about our club than him.
100%.
He's going to need the tools, isn't he?
He's going to need the tools, 100%.
And time and time we've seen this board not provide tools for managers, so it's another indication of what they're willing to give.
Tottenham player down there, but they're playing on. This is Dan James.
It's Dan James though, so nothing's going to happen.
Don't talk to
It's funny you said Everton because I keep thinking they look like Everton.
It's Dan James though. He's not good.
Blind Alley FC.
Yeah, Bonehead FC.
That's
what I call him. I call him Bonehead. When I talk about Lucas Moura, there's two emojis. You see the bald head emoji and then the dog bone. That's because he's just aimless. He just runs into traffic, bro.
Do you know what's frustrating?
I kind of rate him, man.
I like Moura because what he'll do is he'll beat 2-3 man and get you excited, and then I think he's got more of an end product than Lamela ever did, though.
Barely.
Mourinho
in
is a
recent
legend.
days, barely, but before, yes, absolutely.
Because you guys still back again. Rokar says Mourinho is a legend. Conte gave Chelsea memories. These legendary managers going to Spurs are losing their reputation.
Sound like you're jealous, bruh.
Sounds like salt. I don't understand. You got Thomas
You mean
Tuchel.
salty, Rokar?
Yeah, you got Thomas Tuchel. You won the Champions League. Why are you salty for, bro?
You know what I mean?
I don't get it. I think he's angry that these guys manage Chelsea and then they want to manage us. I don't know.
Leeds have started this well, you know.
Yeah, they have.
Good there by Leeds. They're looking at it. I'll tell you that. Good cross. No,
It's not a good cross. It's Dan James. I told you.
Yeah, that guy. He's just like.
Listen, Dyer's got to bully this kid today.
He's like a sprinter on legs, isn't he? He's just a sprinter, isn't he? He's not.
He's a road runner. Like he doesn't do anything else, man.
400-meter dash.
Oh gosh, why is Eric Dyer there? Look at that.
Great pass by Dyer, straight to the referee.
He's our left-sided centre back as well. It's nuts. Listen, Conte's methods are going to take time to be implemented into this team. Like I truly believe by the end of the season you're going to see a much better side, but we're still going to have issues, 100%, because the players that we have in our team, we've got a serious personnel issue. Like we have a major deficit in quality. Like, and a lot of people don't really notice it, but we do. Like,
because you know what it is? A lot of people are fooled by the clean slate act that a lot of these men do every single new manager.
Yeah.
But so they'll think Dyer's half decent. They'll think, you can get a tune out of Dele Alli. You know what, you can work. No, bro. We've seen the same glaring errors from the same fools week in, week out, season after season.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like there needs to be a good clear out. We said this in the summer. We got rid of some deadwood, but it's like nowhere near enough. I feel like over the next two windows,
wasn't enough.
That's what Conte needs to identify now. And these players, they're gonna have eyes on them, man.
And I think with Conte as well,
eyes aren't gonna be on Conte.
I think with Conte as well, I think the saving grace for a lot of these players is Conte is going to give everyone a chance. Like it's a clean slate. Like the way he's spoken about Dele, the way he's spoken about Ndom, the way he's spoken about all these, he's going to give everyone a chance.
Every manager says that when they come in, don't they?
But we know, like really and truly, we know which players are out the door. Like Matt Doherty out the door.
Ali.
And
he
he's
ain't got a
going
single
like
minute
that.
yet. Come on.
Get this ball.
Tell you what, Leeds are starting really well, doing what Leeds do: high press, high intensity, not giving a second at the moment to Tottenham, and the game's been played only in Tottenham's half so far.
Yep, it has.
Nothing dangerous.
Can Leeds have any cutting edge though? That's the thing. That is a good. Ooh,
Well done, Dyer.
Dyer did well there. Good defending there, but
Let that
Lucas
go.
Moura
Release
has
the
lost the
ball.
ball. And it's a great,
Wow.
just wide.
Wow.
From Dallas. And that's my issue with
Just
Moura.
wide there, and the warning signs have been there.
Head down, he just wants to run. Just give and go, release. Or
That
do
was
something.
just wide.
Make no mistake, this is definitely the hardest. This is the hardest job Antonio Conte's had in his
Dallas
career.
there, just wide.
You think so?
Akash says
Hardest
as a
job he's had in
neutral.
his career, 100%.
And
100%.
again, Tottenham nearly gave the ball away playing out from the back. This time Kane gives it away, but he wins a throw-in. Akash says as a neutral, Chelsea fans are like little children who think their new toy is the best. Bad-mouthing Conte. Can't take Chelsea nerds seriously, says Akash.
Big up Akash. Big up Akash.
That's how he describes Chelsea fans.
Akash been watching my streams, boy.
And John Water says big up the People's Republic of Yorkshire.
Old time.
They've started well, but the only thing about them, who's going to get the goals? That's what
This
I'm
is
looking
it.
at.
They're
No Rafinha, no Bamford.
Impotent.
Gellert.
I just hate seeing Ben Davies in our team.
I don't want to be seeing Gellert have the kind of game. Do you remember McAllister, was it, against Brighton, where the youngsters just come on?
Okay, go on. Release. Release.
Get up,
Honestly,
son, man.
man.
Dive in.
Sometimes Son pisses me off with that, and when I call it out, like some of my Spursmen to say, "Oh, how can you say that about Son?" Son is kind of a cheat at times, man.
No, he does. He goes down very
Yeah,
easily
like
sometimes.
no, honestly, you see it. Like he dives, bro. He dives. There's nothing wrong with it.
Who doesn't?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that Son, he does it a lot, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off, bro.
Watching you, Tobes.
Watch me, I don't care.
You're a turncoat.
Nah, man, it gets to my
Corner
nerves.
for Leeds, and I have to say,
No Son slander.
I'm not even trying to slander him, but there, why you diving, bro? Just get on with the game and pass the ball.
Roadcast back again with another super chat. He says these Spurs fans will disrespect Conte by February.
Absolutely not.
You're silly.
Absolutely
You're
not.
going to give him time, yeah?
Listen.
Like Mourinho.
I never rated Mourinho at Spurs. I'd never wanted
give
Mourinho at
Nuno
Spurs.
time.
Listen, we
I never wanted
we are
neither.
very different stances on the whole Jose situation, me and him. So I wanted to give Jose time because I know what caliber of manager he is. Same way I want to give Conte time. When you have a great manager, you trust in their vision. You don't sack them 6 days before a
That's
final
good by
thinking you
Moura.
can do better.
Oh, that's
Go on,
very
release.
good. That's very good by Moura. Good skills.
And then what?
And then he gives the ball away.
He did okay there. He did okay.
To be honest,
the thing is, the Jose Conte thing is different because Jose has a greater legacy than Conte, but like everybody and their aunt knows that Conte is a much better manager and has been a much better manager for the past couple
we
of
got
years.
Conte more in his prime than Jose.
But
But I still don't think the situation Jose walked in on us needing a transition from what Pochettino was, where we were saying he was starving. All right, you now bring in a manager who's going to win now and succeed now. What did you give him? A washed-up Bale, 15 million Højbjerg.
I actually think I actually think the club, in terms of filling all the positions, I actually think the club gave
Filling
him.
positions and putting the right players in is completely different.
I hear it, but what I'm saying is, in terms of, okay, that's good from Kane. Played.
Go on.
Take him on, man.
Who's in the box now? Who's breaking a neck to get in the box? Look.
He's done well there. Okay, go on.
Tippy tappy.
it's about the first time he's been in their box, though. To be fair, but they won it back. Leeds are working hard. They're working very hard.
I just think with the Jose thing, though, he got like 7 players. Fair enough. It may, in the end, it wasn't like a good 7 players, but he got 7 players. I just think this job, it needs a manager who, of course, is going to need backing, but secondly, is going to be able to get players playing above their stations.
Offside. Oh.
Jose is not that manager.
But if you
Antonio
look at
Conte
it-
is.
So you said that now. You look at Reguilon, was playing good last year. Højbjerg, Kane, Son, Ndombele. So you look at Lloris. So you look at all the better players in our squad were actually performing to standards, but it was the lesser players who couldn't buy into Jose's tough love kind of way that we said, no, Jose. Now, where I agree, maybe Jose did himself no favours was the playing style.
Oh, what a better skill that was.
The playing style, he did himself no favours, and that was always going to kind of cut him and kill him at some point. But I don't know. I thought it was at least we should have gave him the cup final.
In hindsight, to be honest, that's not like Ryan Mason is not a manager. Do you get what I'm saying? So. Listen, Jose is.
But
should definitely give him the
even
cup
at the
final.
time, though, you were saying.
I was saying I wanted him gone.
It was good.
I wanted him gone
6 days before a
But I wanted him gone, though. I wanted him gone.
But that's what I'm saying. But now in hindsight, you're saying it was wrong.
In hindsight, maybe I can
So
understand
you was
it.
wrong?
No, I'm not saying I'm wrong.
They don't want to admit, you see. I got you. I got him now.
You know what? I'll say this for free. Fair,
Was that
fair.
another foul there?
I'll say this for free. I think maybe he should have got the final.
At least,
Fair. He should have got the final, but in all honesty, he should have been sacked long
was
before
gonna
that.
be-
He should have been.
I
But
said-
my point is, why did it even have to? My point was, why did it even have to wait till 6 days before? Why couldn't you have sacked him after Brighton? Why couldn't you have sacked him after Arsenal? Why couldn't you have sacked him after Zagreb?
After
there's so
Arsenal
many
and Zagreb,
opportunities.
I thought
Just
it was
get rid of this
curtains.
guy.
Yeah.
Why did it have to wait till that long? So
I get what you're saying.
It's incompetence from the highest.
It's a little bit what United have done now.
God, we're so
Giving the
poor,
ball
man.
away. This has
It's
been
too
very.
sloppy.
By the way, guys, your
Too
start in
sloppy.
this game has been very poor.
Poor because we're not
You know?
good. We're not good. That's what I'm saying. This is the hardest job Conte's had as a manager. How do you turn a bunch of losers?
Oh,
into-
this is good by Leeds. Just a cutback,
Do you know
just
what the thing
short.
is? You cannot play out
I'll
the
tell you
back
what.
with Dyer, Tanganga and Davis and then Højbjerg and Winks. That's your centerpiece there to try and play out the back. Tell me
horrible.
which one of those 5 is technically competent to do that.
Maybe Højbjerg.
And
But he's
yes,
not even. He ain't someone who beats presses and stuff like that.
Voila!
Look at that.
Case in point.
What's this?
Look at these boneheads.
I'm telling you, the hardest job Antonio Conte's had. Facts.
What is that?
Hey,
The hardest job he's had in his career.
I mean, it says, big up. Does Toby feel justified in his regular criticism of Arteta after yesterday?
Not really, because I don't think you lot lost yesterday because of Arteta. I think you lot lost yesterday because you had a full sense of confidence after a decent start, and
Well, that's a foul, isn't it?
Liverpool just became Liverpool. But it's not going to make me change my opinion on Arteta. I think he's.
I think, listen, yesterday I thought first half, Arsenal did all right, were disciplined,
first
had good
30
shape.
minutes, not first half.
Actually, first 30 minutes, yeah, I think that's probably fair.
I like that.
That's probably fair.
don't try it because
But I feel
they were
that-
sticking it on you in the last.
I feel in the
Do you know-
second half we lost our discipline, man. You know what I mean? And we gave them goals.
Do you know when it all started to go pear-shaped? When your cocky little goalkeeper started grinning teeth after pulling saves, thinking,
Yeah.
you don't think you can score?
No, but
Salah said,
he always does that.
wait me.
No, he wasn't saying he was going to
me.
score. Don't.
Mane, Salah, they all cooked up. They said, yo,
But listen,
line up
Liverpool,
for the shade.
we know
We
Liverpool
cooking.
are great. We know they're great, especially at Anfield. We know how difficult it is
So
to play
poor,
them.
and he's fouled in
That's
there.
a foul. Rokar says, another super chat from Rokar. He's going at you boys hard today. He says, Jose is a better manager than Conte. He made Porto win the Champions League and also the Europa League with Man United. Conte is not at the level of Jose.
You're talking
This
Catalan.
Spurs fans
Jose's got an
will
extra 10
take
years
Sarri
on him.
and Lampard next season. He's going to take all of the Chelsea
Roker,
seconds.
Roker.
You're right, man. That's true. They'll take Sarri next. and then they'll take Lampard. And then in
Roker's
5
waffling.
years' time, they'll be trying to get Tuchel. You know what I mean?
Roker's waffling because nobody said that Antonio Conte will go down as a greater manager than Jose Mourinho. Mourinho is going to go down as probably after Pep or even alongside Pep as the greatest manager of his generation. But it is not a lie to say that Antonio Conte is currently and has been a better manager than Jose for the last 5 years. He has.
In recent times, yeah.
He has. It's like saying Jurgen Klopp cannot talk to Jose Mourinho in terms of his legacy. But are you going to tell me that Jurgen Klopp isn't a better manager currently
What do you
than Jose?
mean? What do you mean he can't?
that again?
Why
He
can't he
can't.
talk? Why?
He's won. So how many Champions League has Jose won? 2. Right? Inter Milan. He's won Champions League at Inter Milan
And Porto. Arguably
He's
two
won
of the most difficult ones.
Exactly. He came first season in Premier League. He won back-to-back 2 seasons on trot Premier League titles.
Yeah, but I think he had a way more money to spend. He's always had more money at his disposal.
But the choke.
Apart from Porto.
But you got to remember,
Porto's the only team where and Porto was the Europa League.
Yeah, but he
didn't win the Champions League.
This thing that we
Oh, sorry, yeah, it was.
He won the
Europa League.
Yeah.
So
I feel, I don't know, man, it's close.
Because you got to remember, there's the Chelsea period as well. It was the Arsenal invincible sides at that time.
Yeah, but the money, he had the money.
You say the money, but you were all spending money them times.
There was a chance there for Tottenham, but dealt with by
But
Leeds.
you say money, but he did such a good job that these managers, they earn the right to have this money to spend. Like the same. The same.
That was a great ball by Harry Kane.
They've earned the right to spend this money.
Corner to Tottenham.
Jurgen Klopp has won 2 league titles.
Good move.
Excellent with Dortmund and excellent with Liverpool.
Yeah, it's close, man. It's close.
I don't
Klopp
think
is a great project manager. I like Klopp, man.
Klopp
I think
is
he's
a
one of
wicked
the.
manager.
Joyce's got like
one of the
what,
best in this
triple
era,
the
for
trophies
sure.
that Klopp has won?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a competition in terms of legacy. For me, it can't be.
If I could pick a manager for my club, right, even before the madness that Jose's done in recent time, I'd have Klopp.
I'd have the old Jose, I'm not going to lie to you.
Klopp, there's a chance there for Tottenham.
Oh, this guy.
I'd have, if you give me 04.
Winks.
No.
In fact, give me 02 to 2014 Jose Mourinho. Give me that Jose Mourinho.
Would you say 04?
So 2002 to 2014. Yeah, give me that version of Jose Mourinho. I'm taking that over Jurgen Klopp.
I don't know. I like Klopp.
Any
man.
day of the week.
Even when Klopp was at Dortmund, what a manager!
Yeah,
man.
quality.
What
a
That's
manager!
my favourite Jose.
What a manager Klopp when he was at Dortmund.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was quality.
and they got to the final of the Champions League. All right, they lost, but they was up against an unbelievable Bayern team.
Yeah. Listen, he broke the Bayern.
Broadcast back again. He says Mourinho won Portugal League, Serie A, La Liga, Premier League.
He's arguing with
He won
himself.
everything. Man United,
He's arguing with
Spurs.
himself. I
He
don't
says
get it.
Man United and Spurs are ruining his legacy.
Hey, facts.
Didn't he win trophies at
I
United?
just hope he does well at Roma now and doesn't.
He's not. I'll put it to you.
High
right
Tech
here.
J says, give
Listen,
me
he just needs an
2011
Italian
Jose.
cup, bruv.
He was fully in his bag. The old Jose, 2003 to 2013 was quality, says Brian.
Elite, bro.
Jersey Boy says, respect Klopp.
I don't. But is it a disrespect to say that Jose has a greater legacy than Jurgen Klopp?
No, it's not.
It's not at all. Jose Mourinho, I think because of how poor he's done in recent years, it makes a lot of people forget the madness that Jose Mourinho was on.
Would you say it's the top 5 managers in the world?
Who Klopp?
What
No, right now.
Who, Jose? Absolutely not.
No. Who would you say is in your top 5 managers in the world right now?
Simeone, Pep, Klopp, Conte, and might be tempted to. Not
Is
Ten Hag.
Simeone there? Yeah.
Simeone's definitely there. Don't play with me. 10
Simeone's there,
10 years of doing what he's doing at Atletico.
Yeah, Simeone. No,
winning a
Simeone
title last year.
He's there. He's there.
Yeah, he won the title last year as well, yeah.
He's there.
So yeah, so Klopp,
Simeone, Pep,
Conte.
Conte.
I don't know who the 5th one is, honestly. I think it's 2.
Ten Hag maybe,
No.
What's he done?
Absolutely not. No, never.
Flick,
Tuchel.
Tuchel. Tell a lie. I will
Tuchel.
give Tuchel
Top
his
5?
dues. Yes. I will give
What
him.
do you mean Tuchel? He won the Champions League last year.
At PSG, you
And he
could
won the
maybe
league with
question that.
PSG.
What he's doing at Chelsea this year in the Champions League, I'll give him his dues, man.
He won the league last year. He got
flipped
to the
my
final
opinion
of the
on him.
Champions League with PSG. He won the league in France.
And tactically, what he's doing as
Yeah,
well,
okay.
you've got to give him his
Fair,
dues.
Of course, the Tuchel's in there, man. You're talking.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good run.
Right, yeah.
Ooh.
Easy now. Get up.
We're so poor.
I'll tell you what. This game has been. Are you guys playing at home?
Bruv.
Listen.
Are
we've
you playing at home?
We haven't made home a fortress, bro.
Bruv.
We
You're
have
getting
not made home a
domed in this
fortress
game,
at
man.
all.
You guys are getting dominated.
Look at this. Like, it's such a struggle. And he's going to do his usual switch of play to hit nobody. He does that pass 50 times in a game, it hits
Who's
it
that?
once. Dyer.
Dyer.
Well, this is the job of Conte to make man like him better.
Yeah, I think he
Listen,
will.
Look what Jose did with him.
I think
he
he
made
will.
Dyer. He made Dyer into a good player.
No, he
Robbie,
didn't.
you can polish shit as many times as you
He
like.
definitely
it'll still be
didn't.
shit.
Defensively, he made him. He
He had-
turned him into a defender.
He had a purple
Remember,
patch.
he was playing as a midfielder.
He had a purple.
He got him into.
On 8 games.
He had him all in the England squad.
No, he didn't.
No.
No, he didn't. You're waffling here. That's Pochettino.
You trying to add sauce
gassing,
there.
he's gassing.
Call up and then
Callum
straight away
Francis.
get out.
Callum Lucas,
Go
sorry,
on.
says home for Spurs has never been a fortress.
Go on, bang.
Never.
Oh, this is a great
Open
pace
it.
here. Great pace by Son.
Open
Chance
up.
here. Harry Kane.
That's
No,
quality
this
from
is not
Son.
San Marino, mate. This is
Hey,
Leeds.
hey. What did your striker do yesterday against Liverpool?
Yeah, that's a tough placement. What's
Oh.
he? He's still got more goals than Kane so far this
I
season.
bet you Kane finishes with more goals than the Bamyang.
Ooh.
Tell him to
What,
take
this
off
season?
them R9
season.
boots as well.
How many has he got? One.
You can't be wearing R9 boots
And
doing that.
Aubameyang got 5.
I don't know. It doesn't
4
matter.
goal lead start.
Kane will
Oh
score.
yeah, man, I'm backing Aubameyang, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to put money on it then?
Yeah, man, let's put our money on it. I'm backing
No,
Aubameyang.
no.
Because he's got a head
This guy's
start.
gonna say,
Let's do that.
This guy's going to say, let's put money on it. Because
Let's go.
ask him what happened the last time we made a bet. I bet him that Harry Kane would outscore Aubameyang again. And I won, of course.
What? I didn't pay you.
You didn't pay me.
You serious?
Yeah.
We did have that bet.
Huh?
Robbie don't pay his debts.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They say Atlantis not
Listen, I've
always
been
pays
paying
his
out
debts.
beer money on the past few years, bro. I've been paying out a lot of money, bro. All of my stuff ain't been coming off, man.
I thought you were a Lannister, Robbie, man. I thought you were a Lannister, but I'll do double or nothing. If you want.
He's got a 4-goal head start on him, though.
It doesn't matter.
You can't count them San Marino goals and things
No,
like
I'm
that.
talking league goals. I think you outscore Aubameyang in the league.
Bainesy HC says the Don has been exposed. Damn, Robbie, pay up, says Ronaldo. Aaron says pay up. Hey, listen, man, I don't know, man. When did I own this? Hey, yo,
you need to get the footage.
Man's balling that man's name, right?
No,
Live
it's
on
the truth,
stream.
it's the truth, it's
Try
the
to man
truth.
look like some dead.
You think I'm lying?
I ain't paid up man's stock, right? When was this? Hey, yo,
It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm gonna find it
That's
now.
enough money on my name, bro. Where's the evidence?
Watch. I'm gonna find
serious?
it now. Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Aubameyang's got 4, Kane's got 1 at the moment, as it stands. Oh yeah, and that's true. Dan Martin says, doesn't someone owe you money for Ole getting sacked before Arteta? I've got a brethren of mine. I was taking my son to football this morning. Me and him had £100 on that, right? And what it is, he rang me first thing this morning. And he goes, yeah, I'm ringing you before you start, man. I'm ringing you before you start. He's Man United fan. I go, what do you mean ringing before you start?
yeah.
And then he's just talking about, you know, Arsenal's game yesterday, Ollie, blah, blah, blah. And it worked until I then come off the phone. And then I was just about to start my son's game,
Yeah.
right? And then one of the parents said, oh, they sacked Ollie. Always a chance here for Leeds. And I was going, that's why he said that.
Oh,
This is
And
ridiculous.
I'm like, that's why he's saying all that then. He's trying to duck out of
Yeah.
my payment. I can't. You guys are getting dominated in this game, you know.
It was like this last season.
You're
you know
lucky
what?
if Rafinha was on this pitch or Bamford.
100%.
But you know,
He's
because they ain't got no
gonna
little cutting edge.
It was like this last season. We just need a goal.
Oh, unlucky.
Because Leeds are
They're outworking you.
at the moment they play better. They play better football than
I'm
us. So they're
expecting.
better in possession
I
than we
thought
are.
you lot would be playing with this intensity now that you've got Conte. Oh,
No.
nearly got nicked the ball off him there, Emerson Royale.
as I said, it doesn't change overnight. The shit we've been.
Yeah,
is the
but
shit we
still,
are.
I'm not.
And
I'm
the
not
thing
really
is,
seeing nothing different at the moment.
Conte can change aspects, but you can't change it overnight.
Yeah.
These are, like I said to you, look at the 5 core players we have in the midfield, trying to build it out from the back. It's not going to work.
In fact, we're having overlapping.
Look at this.
full-
This has
look at that.
all been our method of going forward. One of the centre
Our
backs just ping
overlapping
it
centre
forward.
back is Ben Davies, for heaven's sake. Christ Almighty.
No,
We're
but
expecting.
listen, right, Pochettino needs to have him playing well.
He did.
Well then.
When was this? 2017?
No, but it's
Come on, man, we're
2017,
going 4 years
2018.
back now, man.
But that's years ago. Ben Davies is done.
Nah, man. I'm done with Ben Davis, man.
He's done.
That
He's
new
been
manager
done for
act
years.
ain't fooling me.
Football Highlight says if Nuno was in arms folding contest, Spurs trophy camera would have been bigger than Robbie's forehead. Who was finished higher, Spurs or Arsenal?
Go
he
on.
says.
I actually think Arsenal.
Oh, good tackle.
Give
That.
him. Good pass.
It's a good
Spin
pass
and
there.
shoot!
Kane's got a chance.
Pop it off!
Kane.
Flips
Man,
it.
I'm
It took
taking too long.
man. Old Kane would have.
Chances gone. Everybody's back in.
Old Kane would have smizzled that on his left foot, man.
Yeah.
It's a corner to Tottenham. Akash says Conte needs to take a page for Klopp. he transformed Liverpool's defence from Mourinho, Sacco, Lovren to
But
Trent
he had that
Alexander-Arnold,
for an entire season and got to a
Alexander-Arnold, Robbo and VVD, while only spending £83 million in total.
And I asked him, how long did it take to get to that point?
2.5 years.
It's ridiculous. How long did it take to get to that point? Yeah.
Man,
They were playing better than what I'm seeing here today, I'll tell you that.
It's
man.
the second game, Robbie.
Lady 19 says, Robbie, thoughts on Gerrard at
Arteta's
Villa?
been there too. Arteta's been at Arsenal how many years, and you lot still don't play good football.
Yeah, they won the FA Cup in his first.
And what's that doing for you right now? What's that
Doing
doing
more
for
than
you?
what he's doing for you, I'll tell you that. It's a
How
trophy.
more?
Yeah, I bet you would have loved that.
I would love this.
Conte wins the FA Cup this year, you'd probably be lauding him up. You'd be asking him to be made a Sir.
That ain't no
That's a
problem.
foul.
That is
Idiot,
a foul,
man.
Isn't it? You'd be asking him to be made Sir Conte. Sir Antonio Conte.
Whatever, man. No, we wouldn't be asking.
Rokar, he's back again. He says Mourinho is the greatest in his legacy. He did the treble with Inter. Conte did not.
Listen,
Klopp is nowhere near Mourinho. He won 3 titles. He also had a league with 1 loss and the best defence, and also
My man is
a
literally
season with the
arguing
best
with himself.
attack.
I can't believe
Klopp.
this.
You know what? How I look on it sometimes with managers, right? Is
Ref!
It's also what did they have at their disposal. Mourinho had, apart from the Porto days, had endless amount of funds. Apart from Porto and Tottenham, he's always had endless amount of funds at his disposal. Went to Tottenham, hasn't had that endless amount of funds. What's he done? Nothing. Went to he's at Roma now. What's he really doing? Right, Klopp is a guy. Klopp's not spent big money at Liverpool, and look what they've done.
Yeah, but
They won the league easily.
But what did
you
it-
know?
but
They
what-
they won
was
the
there,
Champions League.
Yeah, but Robbie, what did it take to push Liverpool over the edge to the point where they became
No, he's a
winners?
great manager, man, Klopp.
He is. He's a fantastic manager. Like he'll go down as
Wan says
one of the greatest too.
Klopp's managerial career started 10 years after Mourinho. Put some respect on his name. He literally changed the modern game with the Gurgen press.
What the hell?
It says Wan S.
Stop waffling.
Honestly, man. Like, what's wrong
waffling.
with these people? They don't.
You lot just
was
got
this guy
over
born?
the
Was
top.
that guy born
Listen,
in
I love Klopp. He's one of my favourite
in
managers.
2010
but
or something?
Man, I'm saying he's reinvented the game. Please, relax
No, the
yourself.
Gurgen press is his though, isn't it? That's
Gurgen
his
press.
style.
Nah, listen, man. That pickle press ain't fooling no
Bielsa's
one.
been in the game for years.
People have been pressing before and after that.
Are we not forgetting Bielsa's Athletic Bilbao side in 2012?
In 2012, that was bopping United in
That
the
was-
UEFA Cup,
yeah.
innit?
I'll tell you who's another good manager, right? That I really rate, right? Is that Gasperini
Yeah.
at Atalanta.
Yeah.
He's
good
a very
manager.
good manager.
They play some
I'm surprised that.
brazy football.
Yeah.
The 3 at the back system, he uses it so well. He's actually one of the most consistent using it. I think over the
Spurs
last
have
couple
now,
of years.
just a stat that just come here, Spurs have now played over 4 hours of football without a shot on target.
That's embarrassing. Look, and we have this guy, and he's going to lose the ball, of course.
Is that a foul?
We actually can't even
He's going to get a card for that.
It's embarrassing.
God, Eric.
4 hours of football without a shot on target, and you've got Son, Kane,
An out of form Kane.
Winks.
Son can't do it alone. Did
Yeah,
you just try
no
to throw
service.
Winks' name in there? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Come on, man.
Like outside of those two as well, which was, if you look at the Spurs team that was doing well last year, the system was Kane and Son. Their 1-2 punch partnership was
When
keeping this
Kane was
entire-
dropping deep.
Yeah, that was what was keeping this entire team afloat. You don't have that this season, and it's like
It's just nothing.
it just highlights even more how much is missing within this team.
Show for the ball. Midfielders, where are our midfielders? Show for the damn ball, bro.
Again, they lose the ball. I'll tell you what, with all the domination, this is a good run.
He's getting skinned.
Dan James is skinning man up.
Højbjerg got left for dust.
That's a great touch from
Good
Ben
recovery.
Davies. We're so poor, man. As I said, Conte's got, look at that pass.
Why didn't he go
Yeah.
inside? Did you see that?
Son, you got to be stronger than
Go
on.
go.
Chance here for Lucas
Release.
Moura.
Play it! Release him, man.
Offside.
That's offside, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
No, it's not. It is.
Of course it is. Miles offside.
Such a bonehead, man. Honestly, such a
Rokar
bonehead.
says Lukaku going to win Chelsea the title at Old Trafford, and he will slide at the Stretford end.
This Roker guy's vindictive, man.
Yash says, unpopular opinion, but I think Simeone is washed. Destroyed by Chelsea last year, barely won the La Liga in an uncompetitive league, and doesn't know how to use João Felix, who's generational.
Oh,
Everyday generational. Everyday
Great tackle.
generational hype, man.
bruv. João Felix is
Why
generational.
wrong era to do what he did there.
Oh, that was a delicious ball.
That was a brilliant bit of defending by that Leeds defender there.
That was a delicious
What a brilliant header. Defensive header that was.
Yeah.
We need more like that from Reguilon, man.
Kane was just lining up to header that in.
That would have been baby food, man.
Tottenham coming back into the game a little bit now, but it's still been very disappointing by them.
32 minutes
Listen.
and we've not looked.
What's the score say?
Antonio Conte's first game.
0-0. That's all that matters. I don't care how we're playing. We can just stay in it. That's all I
Yeah,
need.
but come on, man. I was
Stay
expecting...
staying at home to Leeds.
Listen.
Bro, stay in
You
it.
forgetting who this team is?
No.
Are you forgetting who's on the pitch?
Yeah, but that's my point.
You think because there's a man on the touchline
No.
that these guys are going to become wizards?
I'm saying that's my point. I'm saying this is
Antonio.
this is embarrassing on their part, bro. They're only like players like Winks, etc. You're only proving that the fans are right in their
I'm seeing
assessment.
here, Toby, surprises me, bro.
Yeah, same.
I've been seeing this.
Oh, the referee!
Yes!
Referee got flicked down! I didn't flick down the referee like
Get
that.
out the way!
He threw him down like that.
One of the Leeds players. I don't know why he booked him.
No, he's supposed to get a red for that, man. Man, just throw down the referee. Like,
That is
can't
flagrant.
handle the referee like that, man.
Nah, that is flagrant.
Watch the music.
That's their press. That's how desperate they are to try and
This
press
guy,
the ball, man.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, brother.
These men are calm
Conte
down,
has
man.
got the
Look,
job.
there needs to be no rush. Just keep
A
the
job
ball
on his
for a
hands.
minute. Offer some
How's your top
angles.
squad's doing?
I need to offload all my Kane
them
stock
top
right
squads,
now.
right, you go with the all Tottenham players. That top squad must be low, boy. You must be low. You man must be bottom of the league right now, bro.
I'm
With them.
bleeding. See, Reguilon's doing all right. Hey, Sonny, man. You're killing me, son.
That's a foul. Oh, he told him to get up. Didn't give it.
Play on.
How was that different to Kane's one?
Played.
1-2 and goal.
Kane on the ball, they're letting him run there.
1-2 and goal.
Poor pass by Kane. Rokar.
We don't have any players in this team that are
That's
good
a
at
foul.
combination play.
Big
apart
up
from
Rokar's
Ndong.
back again. He says Tuchel going to show
Don't just-
Klopp levels this season. He's beat win percentage at every club, a better win percentage every club he's been at. Tuchel's in that elite bracket, I think. And what's it? I'll tell you who else is in that bracket. What's that manager at Bayern?
Nagelsmann.
No, not Nagelsmann.
That's
the
him.
previous one. Flick. Yeah. He was in there. Obviously now he's an international manager, but he was in that.
What you did in
Flick,
like a 18
yeah, it was
month
quite
year
Unreal,
spell,
man.
crazy.
Unbelievable manager.
But it's what you said as well, plays a part, the tools you're given.
Yeah.
He was taking over a Bayern team that was pretty much
Yeah.
ready and kind of
But look what
to
he did
go.
with them.
He just kind of put the final pieces together.
Fuad, you're in 8th place at the moment. Toby in 11th.
Yeah, man, I need to offload these sons.
Strikes down at the moment.
Let me go.
Look at the referee. He actually fell over himself. Look.
No, he pushed him. Look. He shoved him, man.
Hey, the referee died, man. The referee died, man. You know what I mean? Dived. Look, see?
Flipping out.
Get out of the way, man.
Gosh. This team.
Don't
man.
forget, if you want to play Top Squad, you have to click the link in the description right now. Get involved in Don Robbie Extra and play along, right? It's lots and lots of fun, unless you're a Tottenham fan right now. It's been very disappointing so far.
Bro,
The performance by Tottenham. I think Leeds have played very, very well. You've got to say they have been really good so far.
They have.
Energetic, just what we expect of a Leeds team. But especially when you think of the fact that they're missing their best two players, you know, they've really played well.
I think what's impressed me about Leeds is how disciplined they've been out of possession as well. Like defensively, they've not really given us much.
they're usually known
Plus
for
as
giving
well-
chances.
And this is what I like. And this is what I do like about Bielsa's teams.
All this guy does is foul.
They're so brave. It's so brave the way they play.
thing is,
Man.
it's-
Look at that.
You have to have a final end product. at
They're
some
brave
point.
and they're aggressive in how they play. And I love that. Kai says, ask Fuad if he wants Vlahovic at Spurs.
100%.
I want him, he says.
If anybody
Easily.
follows me on Twitter, you know the
Easily.
Vlahovic campaign I was on last night. Get Vlahovic now. Him, Son, Kane in the 10 just floating
He ain't
behind.
coming. He ain't coming.
We are cooking. But January is probably our only chance to
Also
get
been
him into
interested
this.
in him as well.
His stock is rising.
That's
his
the
stock is
thing.
rising.
But then,
by
so
the
if
game.
you got
He ain't
Vlahovic
coming.
though, well, then what you do with Kane?
But that was the thing. I imagine
If
he
Kane wants
would
to leave, you
almost
sell
be
him and buy someone else.
Yeah, he
So,
would.
what?
Yeah, I think
No,
if
if Kane
Vlahovic
does-
came in,
Sell Kane.
that is-
I said if
Sell Kane.
I said if
It's
Kane
not-
still wants to leave, then you sell him and buy someone else with Vlahovic.
Exactly.
Simple.
If the
Well,
situation
it's not
is still
simple,
the
but-
same where Kane doesn't want to be here,
Yeah, like-
we've got a ready-made
Look at this
replacement.
great play there again by Leeds. The tackling, the aggression, the quick
Proper.
passing has been really good.
Quick pass and hype. Look at the
look at
scoreline.
that,
No
look at that.
goals.
No goals, but you know they'll
Yeah.
be pleased with this. They'll be pleased with it so far as well, though. They've gone away from home. They've not really been. Remember, this Leeds team not really
hell,
been on
man.
anything this season, and
Hey.
they're holding Tottenham 0-0 at the moment.
It's not exactly
They
hard.
need a goal
We've not
because
scored, we've not had a shot on target in the last 4 hours of football, like you said.
I mean they need
so-
a goal because you know with the quality that Tottenham have up front, give them a chance, they'll take it. But you know.
We got players on this pitch that can
All I
take
know
the
is
game away
this
from them.
half-time end on Belle's.
BLST says Ancelotti, Spalletti, and Allegri are all still good.
Yeah,
Tolls, what changes would you make at half-time?
bring on Endom.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Bring on Ndombele, simple. Bring on Ndombele, and then in the second half, I would actually sub Lucas Moura and bring on one of the wide players.
Brian
Bergwijn or
Gill.
Hill,
You
simple.
Get me Gil, get me
see how you
Endom
man
on.
bad mind. Look at that. You see how you're wicked.
Why?
Where?
Sub who?
Lucas Moura.
And when Nuno did it now, you all booing him. Boo!
No.
You don't know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Now look, subbing. Because he's bad-minded, man. When the man did that, you was at that game as well.
I was, and
And
I
you were
booed.
all there booing. See,
was.
you booed.
Do you know how we booed?
You get him out. You don't know what you're doing. And
Nah,
look,
man.
now you're taking to sub the same guy he subbed.
Yeah, because he's not playing
Different
as
games.
well.
Oh my God, man. You see,
different games.
Because he's not playing.
these man.
There you go.
Oh,
Alright, counter.
Release, son. Because he's not playing as well as he was against United. Release. He just wants to run into traffic, man.
he's still
Jeez.
going.
Go on.
Oh, space there. Look at the space there.
Oh my
Why did you
God!
pass that out?
How did he not put? Oh my God! Really
Why
not?
the fuck would
Are
you
you
ignore that?
crazy?
You got to open your,
How?
got
How
to,
has he not played
Nah,
against
this actually-
Emerson there?
got to open your eyes there, innit?
God, man.
And Calvin Phillips just mops it up, and chance for a counter now for Leeds.
Flipping hell, man.
Yeah, he was wide open there, wasn't he?
Bruv.
Wide open.
Oh my goodness. God, this match is awful.
It's an open game, isn't it?
Not for us.
Come Leeds again. I'll tell you what, Leeds deserve a goal.
Based off what, Robbie? How many
Leeds
attempts
hype.
did they
This
They're
have?
guy's just
attacking
doing
intent.
up anything. Anytime Leeds get near our box, yeah, give him a goal. Give him a goal.
defended
No, they ain't done nothing.
They've been the better
How many-
team.
How many
They
clear-cut
have,
chances
but
they had?
they've not created anything. We've
No
defended
clear-cut
well.
chances. I'm not buying this propaganda. Listen, give us 2 good chances and we'll score 1.
Oh, fuck's sake,
Oh.
man.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that
That's
great
a foul.
play. That's a foul.
Yeah, it is, but he's playing
Give the foul referee. What do you want advantage there? Please.
Oh! Wow.
What? You not carry on.
That was a strike.
But that's all they had.
They've had a
Was
couple
it-
of strikes like that.
Was it click in the first minute? That's it. That's the closest they've been to the goal. I ain't stressing.
It's a strike.
Road car again says Chelsea will be 15 points clear of
Someone's head top
Liverpool
got licked.
by December the 31st. This will be the greatest season in Chelsea's history. Jeez. He's on one today.
He's on one, man.
What did he say?
He
This will be the
says
greatest season in Chelsea's
Chelsea will
history.
be 15 points clear of Liverpool by December the 31st.
Wow.
This will be the greatest season in Chelsea's history.
Can we click that?
Well, we can clip it. It'll be here. Sumajit says counter-attacking football won't dominate leagues. It might win a league if managers like Klopp and Pep are in transition.
Pep leaving soon as well? What is it? In the next season his contract runs out.
Who? Pep. Yeah. I think
22-23,
yeah. I think so.
Where do you think you'll go after that?
Don't know.
I could see Ten Hag.
To City.
Yeah.
I could see that as well.
I can see him kind of making that big step up there. They'll kind of give him everything he needs that he's kind of similarly had at Ajax. But yeah. See, they're down to 10 at the minute now. Take advantage,
I'm loving these
please.
stats, man. I'm loving these stats that the guys are giving me. 25% of Premier League managers have been sacked since the last time Spurs had a shot on target.
God.
Wait, what? 5 managers have been sacked in the last 2 years. What's that, Ollie?
Oh, God, it's such a bad
managers.
pass,
Yeah.
man. God.
Fucking hell.
Jeez Louise, these midfielders. Fam, you see how they're stressing me, man? Bruv.
Antonio.
I'm not stressed at all because I know what it is.
They're so poor, and it's just like...
We called it before the game, bro.
Yeah.
You're not going to get no progression with midfielders like that.
They're just living up to their rep.
By the way, big up Lewis Hamilton for winning the Grand Prix today.
Oh, nice. Where's he in the standings then?
Still second, I think, but not far
Where did
behind.
Verstappen finish?
Second.
So what's the points gap now?
I think it's about 7 points. It's like Verstappen's
It's going to go down to the
still
wire, that one.
It's right down to the wire. But Hamilton to even come back in it.
Come on, Verstappen.
It's done well, hasn't he? Ref, is that not a foul? Hey, this ref is biased towards Tottenham.
Give it, oh, you see,
Just because, you know...
that's my problem with the team. They're like, you didn't need to give it to Dide. You could have given it to Højbjerg.
Into the
bang,
middle
go.
and straight turn around, yeah.
Something that top good or quality midfielders or players will do in one pass. We do it in 3 or 4.
Do you know where that comes from?
Which is why everything is so slow.
Confidence, bruv. These men have no confidence in themselves, even with a world-class
It's not even
manager.
confidence, it's quality. They don't have the quality, bro.
Look at that moron.
Oh yeah, that is a given.
He stinks.
I'll tell you what, Antonio Conte must be looking at it thinking, bloody hell, this is
Listen,
a big job,
I said
man.
I don't mind it
Big.
from now till January. These studs doing what they're doing here, because it will just make it easier. They've
Simple.
been needing to be
They might
offloaded.
leave.
Get them out. He would just say,
Simple,
"I've
yeah.
seen enough.
That's it, yeah.
I don't need any more."
They've been so poor. They're not as bad as... Oh, look how he's got skin. Royale got skin there. Here's a chance here. Top. Oh, it's goal! Goal! I told you! Dan James!
What did I tell you about that right back,
Dan James, baby!
What did I tell you about that
the
right
guy you lot have been cussing off. Dan James in there with a goal. 1-0 to Leeds. That is what they've deserved.
Me.
What did I tell you
KG
about
is
that
going
right
to be
back?
at my neck because I've been cussing this Stan James guy all weekend.
Hey, Emerson Royale got
Look at this.
spun out, bro.
Look at this chicken head.
Spun. Onside. Onside.
That
even done
VAR, I need a closer
Jesus.
look, please.
Closer look at
Harrison
what?
How are you getting cooked?
Harrison battered him, Jesus Christ.
Dan James,
This
baby.
is a weekly setting.
Oh, look how he just spun up.
12
Emerson
million
Peasant.
more. 12 million more.
1-0. Antonio.
It's always us letting these
Antonio.
bums
Offside.
score.
There ain't no offside, man. That's on.
God.
1-0 to Leeds United, and as I said to you guys, they deserve it. They've been, but look at Conte. I told you, he's rubbing his eyes and saying, "What have I done? I could have went to Man United, man. I could have had Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, and then Mande. And now I've got Emerson Royale and Winks.
How many shit players are we going to let score against us? It's just,
Oh my God! No, but they've deserved that. They've been
I'm
the
not, saying
better team.
I'm not saying they've not.
They've been all over you, man, like a rash.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this Spurs team, their inability to play, bro. Just get Ndombele on this pitch, please.
It's been a brilliant performance so far by Leeds United. You've got to say, look at their fans behind the ground, behind the that goal they're celebrating, and they've been outstanding. Have outworked Tottenham, and I think that's going to be one of the things Conte ain't going to be happy with,
Not just
because we know Conte likes.
But Robbie, it's not just outworking. Like, they can actually move the ball way better than we can. They move the ball way better than we can. They take more risk.
Wan says here, right? I don't know the full stat, but Wan says Leeds have had 60% possession, and up 1-0 at White Hart Lane. They don't need Conte. They need Allah.
We need more.
Yeah, he's right.
We need a lot and more.
We need Allah, we need God, we need everything.
Ya Allah.
That might have to be comment of the day. I'll tell you that. Right.
Look at that.
That's a foul. Anyway, it's nearly at half time. You can see Bielsa there in his normal
Do you know what's
crouching
annoying?
saddles.
It's basic
That was risky there by
1v1s,
Dyer.
bro.
Look
It's
at this.
basic 1v1s. I'm sorry, but Emerson, you've got to get your man out there.
Anyway,
wide.
chance here for Tottenham coming forwards.
But Reguilon, you've got to do something here, please. Oh, God, man.
Or can he get a cross in? So no, he
corner.
didn't. We got a corner out of it. Oh no, throwing. Throwing to Tottenham.
Wake up.
Gonna have
It's
to
going to
do
go
better than
back.
this.
It's going to go back. They're going to blow for half time, bro. And you're going back.
They've been forced back. That's what Leeds have been doing.
Force back hype.
Force
There's
back.
6 men in the
Blow
box.
the whistle, bro.
Float one in.
It's ridiculous.
There's been no creativity from Tottenham in that midfield either.
Blow the whistle, bro. Boo, man. Boo.
Good.
Half
Make
time.
the changes.
Half time. Tottenham Hotspur 0. Leeds United 1. Goal scored by ex-Manchester United player Dan James. It was a great move
This
by
guy's-
Leeds United. You cannot, nobody in this room can say that Leeds have not deserved that. They have been excellent. Even though they've had no Rafinha, no Bamford, they have totally dominated the game. Harry Kane's been missing, Son's been missing. They've been stifled because they've just sent you the other way.
Yeah. Listen, they've been the better side, but for me, it's individual battles is where we're losing. I'm sorry, but for that goal, Emerson, you can't be getting spun like that, and we've seen it time and time again this season. Defensively, the guy is suspect, and when you've got 2 centre-backs marking 1 striker in the box, one of you can't get in front of the man and behind the man, secure the ball. That's poor all round, man. And Conte now, I want to see what he does half time. He has to make
Spurs
some
fans
changes.
booing, says Amar.
I'm not surprised.
South
I'm not
London's
surprised.
finest beat said the
They're
Spurs
not
booing
fans
the manager,
booing.
they're booing
They're
the
building
players.
the team because we've had to endure these
If that had
performances
been Nuno,
all season.
if that had been Nuno, you lot would all have been on his case.
Because
you
we
see?
know Nuno is not good enough as a manager.
Nuno's been there for 4 months. Conte's been there for how many days? And second of all, Nuno is out of his depth. Conte isn't. Nuno's out of his depth. Conte's a manager doing it right now. And what's Nuno done? What's he done? Nothing. Nothing, bro.
Anwesh says, Don, I feel some of the English internationals like Kane, Saka, Maguire are not giving their club, not giving effort for their club this season and more for their national team. I wouldn't agree with that. It's just the national team that games have been easier. Shref says, #free Kane. He's lying to himself that he wants to play for Spurs. He feels he's wasting his time with dance merchants like Dele Alli. Great goal by James.
But guess what? You do yourself no
We move
favours.
says #Conte out. A bit early for that. But it's been. Come on, Toby, talk me through that, man. That was poor. I'm actually shocked at how bad Tottenham were in that first half.
But Robbie, the reason why I say you shouldn't be shocked is because I will refer you to when we played Watford.
That's
we
a
won that game.
new manager
Yeah,
bounce. How many times do you see the new manager bounce?
But when
I've not seen any bounce there.
Because these players are not good. These players are not good. And second of all, they need time to get used to Antonio Conte's method of playing. So we don't have like a plethora of quality that can win us games until these players soak up what it is that Conte wants to get through to them. We have poor players who are going to come in and stumble and not keep the ball and not play through the lines and not defend well. We're going to stumble, 100%. Like it's going to happen with Antonio Conte. Anyone thinking that Conte is going to come into this team and we're just going to be like revitalized, you got another thing coming. The team's not good enough. It is not good enough at all.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be seeing like a new manager bounce.
Yeah, you are. You're meant to be seeing something
Normally a new
against
manager
Leeds as
comes
well.
in,
But
you see a bounce. I didn't see it last week at Everton, and I haven't seen it there today. Yeah, I mean, I thought the mere fact that it's Antonio Conte, I thought that, you know, obviously it's still early, but I'm not seeing it at the moment, man. This has been
I disagree.
shocking today.
In the Everton and the Vitesse game, I think the first half an hour, I would have said I saw something.
Definitely.
I saw
not
patterns.
Everton, Vitesse, definitely.
Yeah, I saw patterns where I would have been like, do you know what? I can see what he's trying to do with this team. I would have thought international break, you would have probably got a bit more time. You probably get to see a little bit more of that. I said before the kickoff, you can polish a turd as much time as you like. It ain't gonna be nothing but shit. we still have the same shit. We saw when Winks and Højbjerg started in that midfield. Back three of Tanganga, Dyer, and Davis. Where's the technical ability there? Where's the technical security there? Who's going to be there to come out with the ball and dictate? Who's the leader amongst that? These are the things Conte has to work with now. And we've said this is a Tottenham team that's needed transition for a long, long time. These guys are just making it even more evident now. Getting bopped at home, 60% possession against a team that's been struggling all season.
It's crazy.
Missing their best players.
Missing their best players.
They're making Paratici's job easier. And I hope Paratici is as ruthless as you were with the manager. I need you to keep that same energy with the players.
All right, let me do some more super chats. Rokar is back. Thank you, Rokar, for all the super chats he's done today. He says, this is my final text, but he says the truth, Kante is the greatest midfielder ever in the Premier League. Better than Vieira and everyone. Kante is a bit, hey, steady on, man. That Vieira, I mean, chill. Not better than Vieira, but he has been quality. Football Highlights says, when I look at the Son situation, I see Zaha and Grealish all over again. He signed a new contract, then a year later, he'll want to leave Spurs.
That doesn't make sense though, because Son had the nobody forced Son to sign that contract.
Bro, my biggest question with Son is why big clubs haven't come in for him. I've never felt like there's been an interest for Son, even when he's been at the top of his form, when the contract was dying down. I don't feel like the interest has ever been there, and he probably didn't see that. I feel like Spurs is the perfect situation for him, to be honest. Somewhere where he's adored, plays regularly.
Comfort zone though, it might be a sort of comfort zone thing.
Yeah. Listen, it is what it is.
Freddie SB says, new manager bounce is the only thing when a manager takes over a good team underperforming. It doesn't work when a bad team is playing bad.
Voila. Simple. Look at this. Look at this. And I've always said he gives the man 10 yards of space.
So
then he's late to close him down.
Got done, got out strength.
And
then no one's ready to run.
It's Regulon. So Emerson,
both
the wing backs.
Yeah, it's a great pass, but this is a great
quality.
ball.
It's quality from Harrison.
Great ball in.
It's quality from Harrison.
And Dan James just do quick.
I'm sorry, Davis has to look over his shoulder there as well. When you're playing three at the back there, it should be two. It shouldn't be left to Gregory on the left wing back.
Nah, but look, listen. So
Charlie says, how much did Emerson Royal?
Gerhard is Davis's man.
Okay, yeah.
Regulon is the one that can see the Dan James run. You have to do everything in your power to block him from getting that ball.
How much did
that's fair, yeah.
This guy said, how much did Emerson Royal cost?
30 million euros.
Brother, embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Euros now, not pounds.
No,
I don't know what
you're trying to make it cheaper.
And it's 25 million euros with 5 million add-ons, so technically 25. Fucking bump.
I love you guys.
Euros now. Barca bought him for 6 million and then flipped him for 5 times the price. What? It makes no sense.
Tukalestia says, I have a theory. Kane's decision to stop pressing high a few seasons ago correlated with Spurs' fall from grace under Poch. Spurs play better without him, he says.
That's not true. This
narrative is so boring, man.
It's boring, bro. How many games have they watched with Spurs without Kane to say that we're better without Kane? We play bad with Kane. We play bad without him.
The first 3 games of the season, you won 1-0 without Kane.
Against a weakened City side, as you said, Wolves we should have never won. Watford we were lucky as well.
Bro, terrible.
Like you lot aren't watching games, you lot are just reading stat sheets and going, yeah, Son scored, yeah, he's better than Kane. Give it a rest.
Terrible, bro.
Rollcast back again. Kane will have
coming, bruv.
Kante will have 3 titles by this season. World Cup winner, Champions League.
Bloody hell, he loves Kante.
I hear Fabinho better than him. No way. He's diehard Chelsea, I'll tell you that. Let me get mine.
Kante, is he even a DM?
He's a brilliant player.
I'll tell you, a lot of Chelsea fans tell me he's not a defensive mid, but he's saying he's the best defensive mid.
He isn't a defensive mid.
One thing I can tell you
for box-to-box destroyer.
One thing I can tell you for absolute definite, he's better than Harry Winks.
Oh yeah, they're not in the same galaxy. Come on, I don't know how you're doing.
That guy's crap, man. I've been watching this guy.
He's better than Party too. Kante.
Oh, Kante, yeah, he is.
Of course.
Okay, good.
No, I thought you were going to say Winks. I'm going to say,
why on earth would I say
if you said Winks, I was going to say, boy, you got white rum in that bottle. Not water. You know what I mean?
Never.
I've been watching this guy for a long time, this Winks, and I've always wondered to go,
what does he actually provide?
What's his attribute? What is it?
Nah, he used to
is
be
it
good.
passing? What is it?
No. You know what? He's better equipped to answer this because he used to love him once upon a time. I've always felt like he's an academy mascot. Can't play defensive mid because he doesn't have the the mindset
not
and
a defensive
the tactical,
mid.
yeah.
He don't win-
can't be
he's
a
not- he doesn't win
playmaker because he
tackles.
doesn't have the courage to play forward and final ball passes. And if you're going to convince me that he's this deep-lying ticker like a Jorginho or something, no. You do not influence and imprint yourself on the game like that. So for me, he lacks so many aspects of the game. I actually don't know what he offers. But you used to love him. He used to say, yo,
I used to like him.
we got two Harrys coming out. He used to say.
I never said two Harrys.
He
That's
used
a
to talk
lie.
about the two
Stop
Harrys.
lying. Stop lying.
Talk to me, Tobes.
He used to big up Winks. What does he do, Toby, man?
Harry Winks was a good player for Spurs because I felt.
What does he do? What does he do?
What do you mean, what does he do? He's a
What does he
central
do?
midfielder.
What type of defender is he? What midfielder is he? What is it?
He's
What,
a number
what?
8. He helps us progress play, or he used to help us progress
Nah.
play. If you look at
Don't
when
rate
Harry,
him, man.
if you look at when Harry Winks was prominent under Pochettino, like they coincided with some pretty good performances. If you look at games where we played Everton and we beat them 6-2, games where we went to Nou Camp and we played Barcelona, games where even
I knew they couldn't wait
no,
to
no, no,
bring
no,
that
no.
one up.
Even Arsenal at the Emirates in the Cup game when we won 2-0, Harry Winks, whenever he got the ball, efficient, move the ball quick, and do your bit. Do you get what I'm saying? He wasn't an elite midfielder, but he was good at what he was doing. And he, for me, I felt
Elite.
Do you remember at the time though?
I never called him elite. I said there was a period, I think it was the 2018-2019 season where like he had a run of games where he was actually giving us like 7 out of 10 performances consistently.
Yeah.
I have never ever seen what guys make. I agree with what you said. I just think it's like you always want to big up a guy that's come through the ranks, and he's kind of come through the ranks, and that because I just don't see what he does. I just don't see. I don't see him spraying passes. I don't see him winning tackles. I don't see. He's not like a box-to-box bundle of energy.
But the thing is,
I just don't see what I don't. I'm
But
just
the Harry,
like,
but what I'm saying
what
is,
does
Robbie,
he do?
And
the
the
Harry
problem is
Winks, the Harry Winks that first came and was playing a lot under Pochettino, yeah, he could actually dribble a little bit. He could dribble a little bit, and he could actually take the ball under pressure and keep the game going. That's what. Dude, I know they're basic things, but he did this to a decent standard when he first came into his team.
Do you know,
Decent. Decent. So how's he taught?
The past 2 years.
How's he in the
the
England
past 2 years
squad
he's
and
done
things
nothing,
like that?
bro.
What
Do you know
for?
why?
What did he
He's
do?
done
Do
nothing.
you know
though.
why it looked decent back then? He was a squad player then. There was Moussa Dembele. There was Eric Dyer playing in
bro.
midfield
Nah,
as
that's
a
a
DM.
player.
You
Moussa
had
Dembele, that's a baller.
Wanyama playing there as well. You had options where you
No,
only saw
I'm talking
glimpses
about
of
when
Winks.
I'm talking about when
I know what
Dembele
you're
was on his
talking-
way out and Winks
and
was
he
in
was
the
taking
team.
over. That was when it started to get highlighted how shit he was. That was the moment when we said to him, "You're the number 8. You're now our centre mid. We're gonna put you as like you're gonna be the Dembele." Everything got highlighted that he was good at nothing. Nothing for me. He's one of these players who I genuinely believe if he went to like a team in the bottom half of the table, he'd probably have a steady career. But he's not gonna wow
Where's
you.
that other
in
guy?
any
Where's
end.
that Skip guy? He's better than.
Because you know why? He
He's
actually
better.
has definitive qualities.
He's better than Skip.
As a
He has
defensive midfielder,
definitive
yeah.
qualities
He's
you can look at and
but
say,
at least I know what he does.
Yeah.
And as a defensive midfielder, I can see in that guy Skip. I look at him and say, yeah, I can see something in him.
Listen, I'm not gonna
But
defend.
in Winks, I don't see. Well, I don't know.
I'm not going
man.
to defend Harry Winks.
You lot
because
watch him every week. I don't know.
It's been 2 years like this now. I think I have to agree with Fuad. Like the stuff that I used to see in him, I thought that was the norm. I don't think it is the norm because what we're seeing now is a really, really out of form Winks, but at the same time, it's a Winks that doesn't really do anything.
yeah.
He doesn't he doesn't mark his presence on a football pitch, and that's the most concerning thing. You're basically an empty shell in midfield, and it's the worst when we're trying to build up. You're meant to be someone who, honestly, he was meant to be someone who was able to take the ball under pressure and bring it out. You can't even do that for us. All you can do is play simple passes that lead to nothing. It's not good enough.
Rokar is back again.
Oh,
He
God.
says that N'Golo Kante, my favourite player after Drogba, he'll end up a legend. He's already a legend.
Yeah,
A
he
legend
is.
of Leicester.
He's already a Premier League legend for me.
Yeah, he's already
Who's
a
that,
legend.
Vardy?
No,
He's saying he should be in the Hall of Fame. These crazy Liverpool
Where's this
fans
interview
talking about Fabinho Kante's levels. He scored a wonder goal against them too.
Must be United TV or something.
And Arsenal Manic says Conte at the wheel. Taxi for Conte says Dazball 26. Listen, it's still very early, we know that, and we're bantering. But Conte must be, I don't know, he's got to earn his money now.
That's what I said.
Got to earn his money now, man. You know what I mean? You need to go into that dressing room and say to these players, yo, what you just served up there to a full house is terrible.
Yeah.
Against a team, like you said, Leeds team that's not even been firing this season.
I'll expect him to make changes at half-time. I wouldn't expect that he's going to come out with that same.
I think
I'll be shocked if he does.
Akash says Spurs going from Modric and Eriksen to this lot.
It's a joke. It's the biggest downgrade ever. And I remember a lot of our fans didn't give Eriksen his flowers when he was at the club, and it made me sick.
I forgot that there was a King Apugo says there was no clap on 44 minutes. They were all telling me in the chat, and I forgot, sorry guys, that on 44 minutes we was all supposed to start clapping like that to signify when you walked out.
Ridiculous.
When you walked out at the North London, when you walked out of the North London derby. I'm sorry guys, but any time he comes on the stream from now on, I'll make sure we do it. On 44 minutes we clap. Everybody claps. Even you guys at home, you clap.
The same Dons who are saying that, where were they at the game? Where were you? Where were they at the game? Where were they? That's what I thought. These fans who are more fans than, who are bigger fans than me, where were they? They weren't at the game.
They're at home.
They were at home, bro.
There's no bigger fans.
They're at home,
Right,
man.
so let's see with the second half has resumed now. Should I say started, and let's see what Tottenham do in this half. They definitely got to come out and do a lot more than what they did in the first. Oh, here's a chance for Tottenham.
Here we go.
Here's a chance for Lucas Moura. He's played in. Here's a chance for Harry Kane.
Oh, come on,
And he missed it. I cannot believe he missed that.
How sway.
Oh my God.
Opening,
bro.
great pass there by.
It was.
What's a pass?
And actually, it's
Why
a
are
good
you hitting it
save.
straight at Melia as
It's
well?
a good save by Melia. It's a good save by Melia, to be fair.
It is a good
And he
save, but
hit
he's
the
got
post.
to go across goal, bro.
Yeah, he should have gone across
Yeah.
goal. He tried to go for his legs.
I get it.
Corner anyway for Tottenham. And Melia cleans it up.
We can still win this, though. We can definitely still win this.
Oh, Dan James
Not
there.
if this.
Dan James there on the counter attack. Look at the pace.
He's gonna
Look at the
burn
pace up against
This
Davis.
guy's a terrorist.
Oh, but his final ball weren't great. Keeps it alive though. Right in front of those Leeds fans. Here's he running up, terrorising Tottenham. Oh!
What the? Why was that so simple?
Another chance there.
Making Dan James look like CR7. It's ridiculous. Making Dan James look like
Decent
CR7.
save there. Big up no son. He says
Look at
Spurs
this,
fans.
run!
Emerson.
Run! Go to him! Go to him!
Yeah, you're right. They just stood off him.
He's
And
just
that,
standing there.
Spurs are dead food, says Jake.
Lloris must hate this back line, honestly. He must
I
hate
would be
this team.
slapping faces in the dressing room.
Apparently the fans were cheering the shot on target.
Listen, it's does that even class as a shot on target if
It does.
it hits the post?
Oh no, he
No,
don't.
keeper
He
saved
don't.
it.
The keeper saved it, though.
Oh yeah,
saved it,
keeper saved it. Yeah. All right, what can Leeds do from this corner? Corner to Leeds. Swung in. Oh, it could go anywhere.
Get it fucking out.
Hook it. Could have gone anywhere.
Robbie really wants our pain. Flipping hell, man.
I told you I'm back in Leeds today. A Leeds fan was sick, couldn't turn up. I told you guys right at the start of the stream, I am the honorary Leeds fan. Dan James scored on the 44th minute, by the way. Sorry, Toby, says Harry.
God, I've been cooking Dan James all week, and he's doing this.
He's having a good game. It's Harrison.
Harrison is
Bullying this.
No, he
forward.
recovered well. He recovered well.
Come on. Oh, God. To who?
Gives the ball away straight back. Again, Leeds on top
it's just-
at the start of the second half. Oh, that's nice.
Oh my God.
You've got to big up Bielsa when you think
Bielsa ball's certain.
there's no stars out here for Leeds, are there?
Bielsa hype.
Bielsa ball's certain. I like Bielsa.
Corner again. Rokar says, tell the Spurs fans, the first signing for Conte made at Chelsea was Kante. Don't compare Kante to any midfielder, he's levels. This guy should work for Kante.
I don't understand who he's arguing with. I don't get
We all I don't think anybody don't rate Kante, man. He's absolutely world class.
quality.
He's world class.
Please.
Right, here
just
comes a
defend
corner
this,
for
man.
Leeds. Swung in,
Out.
decent corner.
Second ball.
Away by Son, well, not quite away.
Go on,
Bit
win
of
that.
head tennis going
For
on.
God's sake, Davies. Look at that from Dyer.
This pebble head.
And again, is that Dan James again?
Is that
And that's another corner.
Dan James.
Dan James at the moment is having a brilliant game.
Oh my God.
Cap says this is without Bamford and Rafinha.
Exactly.
Right, here we go again. Another corner for Leeds. Dallas to take it. Dan James masterclass, says Wan S. Right, what can they do from this corner? It's another good corner, swung in nicely.
Get it out!
And Spurs managed to get it away this time.
God, can you imagine?
Now press, squeeze, as they say.
We're getting pressured at home.
Rokar says,
By Leeds.
Kante's his favourite player, put respect on his name. People need to respect him. Best player in the world, he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. I'll tell you what, man, this guy...
Does he? Really?
Absolutely not. Was he?
That's better by Mora, that's better by
go
Mora.
on.
Great
Blind
run.
alley, blind
This is
alley,
good run by
blind alley.
Mora. Oh, come on, you can't say blind alley. It was a good run by him.
It was for once.
I was waiting for the blind alley.
Corner to Tottenham.
Come on, please. We need an early goal, man.
Can't believe they're a guy wearing.
Oh, they're
Welsh
taking a
flags.
short one. Huh?
The guys looking like they were Ben Davies stands with their Welsh flags. I didn't know he had stands.
I met some at the Vitesse game, you know, Welsh
Seriously?
fans. Yeah.
Wow.
They said that, yeah, Ben Davies, he
He
didn't
does
get
all right for Wales, actually, doesn't he?
He's
Yeah,
poor,
to be
though.
fair, he does.
No, when he plays for Wales.
He does.
And the funny thing is, he actually plays in the left side of a back three.
Rodon does okay there as well. Who? Rodon. I know.
Is he still there?
He's still there. Give it to Mora. Give it to Mora. Oh, God.
Of course. Oh, listen, that's your boy Emerson, you know.
To be fair, that guy ain't had a chance, isn't he, that Rodon?
God.
Well, that's a good ball there by...
Hey, bicycle kick.
I just got it! Off the post! Off the bar, sorry.
Oh!
He hit a deflection and went in off the bar from Son.
Hey,
Leeds got away with that one.
something's happening. 5 minutes in,
Come on, finally.
two shots on target. Hey, we're cooking.
He's fired the rocket up their asses, man.
That looked like they hit a deflection.
Yeah, it did.
Great bit of skill by so it did. It was a pure deflection. That would have been a completely lucky goal
But
because
we need that.
Deserve that.
deserve what?
We need
Deserve
anything. We'll
what?
take it. We'll take it, brother.
Deserve what?
We'll take it. I can't believe he's not put this in the
This
bottom.
should have been.
It's actually a good
And it
save,
actually
man.
looks like he tried to go far
Yeah,
post.
it's a good save. I think you
got
know what
with
it
his
is though.
foot,
He didn't put enough power on it though. Don't you think?
Nah, he didn't.
Hey, listen.
Normally he'll lever it, man.
My top's top.
How's your top score going?
That's what I'm saying. Let me see.
Might have picked up a bit now that Harry Kane's actually had a couple of shots.
Let me check.
Federal says I had more shots in my bed last week to build a football team than Bottleham has under Conte so far. Also, tell the fraud he's delusional. I think they're talking to you there, Toby.
About what?
Second half goals, Tottenham fewest this season.
Go on.
With three.
Play it. Oh, fucking hell, man. Go on,
Well, here's
play
a
it.
chance there. Emerson Royale
Oh my
on the
God.
ball. He's played a good cross.
Oh,
but
it's
well
not a good
defended.
cross, man.
No, it was a decent cross. It was just
Too
well
late, that's
defended.
the problem.
God.
Poor touch by Mora. I'm a blue Dabadai says, one shot on target, better than the last few games with no shots on target. This is actually embarrassing. Sonic the Hedgehog schooling Tottenham defence.
Sonic the Hedgehog is actually a good name for him.
Rokar says, name me one player who won so many titles than Kante. Champions League. This guy's
he loves Kante.
He will win a
He's
minimum of
definitely
4
got
Premier Leagues.
Kante bedsheets.
Europa League, World Cup. What else can he do?
This guy's definitely got Kante bedsheets, 100%.
Has he won the Community Shield?
Who, Kante?
Has he won the Super Cup? Probably has.
No.
Fuad's in 9th place at the moment.
No, he hasn't. Kante hasn't won the Super
Toby,
Cup.
you're in 10th place. You're just behind Fuad now in your top squad. Well, you've got a couple of, did you sneak a couple of Leeds players in your team?
Nah, I didn't. I'm trying to.
I tried to.
Come on, put Dan James in there, man. Put Dan James in your team, man. You'll be in first place right now.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Again, Leeds,
It's just, that was
their
played.
pressing and aggression has been
Go on.
excellent, but it's going to be, can they keep this up for 90 minutes? That's the thing. They're looking like they're going to...
Come on, go.
More space is opening up for Tottenham now.
Flip's sake,
It's a
man.
poor ball there.
Jeez Louise, this
It's always
guy.
the final ball where
Poor
it's
ball
like,
there by Lucas. I think, you know when you watch a player in isolation, and then when you guys said that earlier, that he's put his final ball. And now in watching this game, I see what you guys are talking about.
Just a ball.
and what he'll do is he'll beat the first 1 or 2 man and get in a good position, but it's always that killer ball where it's missing.
Give him
Harry Kane, there's a chance. That's a penalty.
Why would you not hit that first time?
I don't know why he's not hitting that.
Why would you not hit that first time?
Ooh, and Son didn't go down. Did he go down for a penalty? I thought he got caught there, but nothing's been given.
Nah, man.
Nah.
It didn't look like a penalty to me. You just got to slap that on your left foot, bro.
Here comes Dan James again. Corner to Leeds.
That's pathetic, man.
Goal kick.
You've got to take your
Just hit
chances
that
there.
first time. Like, I don't
You're
understand.
screwing about.
Look, slap it.
Oh no, he fell over. He didn't get touched. To be fair, he wasn't. I don't think he appealed for it. Yeah, he fell over.
that. I don't know
he
why
didn't
he's trying to take the touch
He
on
didn't
his
actually
right.
appeal for it. He just got put off by Calvin Phillips, who's done brilliantly.
I
there.
think if he attempts to take
Just
that with his
hit it,
left,
bro.
his
Smash
body's
it.
in the
Top
right, he's
on
going to
it,
get
do
hit
anything.
anyway.
Yeah.
So it's either you get the
Conte
shot
has
or you
won the
get the
Super
penalty.
Cup, Champions League, Europa Leagues as he's king. Confirmation.
When did we win the Super Cup? This season. And did Chelsea win it this season?
I don't
Who
know.
did
He
they
won
play?
it.
Oh no, he won it this season. They beat Sevilla. Yeah, he's right.
Son diving again, says Mikes.
No, beat Villarreal, sorry. Jeez Louise, man. Oh my God!
What's that?
This centre back is so bad. He's so dead.
Bro, I actually hate that guy.
Oh my goodness,
Cannot stand his fucking face at my club, bro.
bruv.
Yeah, they beat Villarreal. You're right.
I feel sorry for the fans inside that stadium. They must be so fed up. It's freezing, you know. It's freezing, and they're having to watch this. Højbjerg, just pass the ball.
Oh, what a great bit of skill there by Leeds. Could they be in again? Shot! Oh, good save there by Lloris.
God.
Ball still in, it hasn't gone out.
Oh my goodness.
Man can't even clear
That could
the
have went
fucking
anywhere. They are all over the place, Tottenham, at the moment. Matthew Lewis asked, Robbie, will you be doing the Saturday footy show every week? We will be doing it. Every single Saturday, right? The Saturday football show. I'm sure you'll see these guys appearing on the show as well.
I see that the other day.
So make sure you check it out. This has been a good game. It's been entertaining. I was worried that you were going to like pepper.
Oh, come on,
I was
man.
expecting
Poor
this to be a
clearance
battering.
again.
Leeds.
Look, where's Emerson finally? Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Dan James.
Fucked him, man.
Oof, good block in the end by Regulon.
Bruv,
who slips
our
over. He
inability
can't
to
get-
clear the
they
ball
can't get the
today
ball
is
out.
disgusting.
They can't get the ball out. It's still
and
Leeds.
Click is-
Leeds in control.
Click is available on the edge of the area. Yeah. Oh, God.
Dan James.
Defenders
What can he
can't
do?
clear.
They can't cope with him today. Again, he gets the
too
opening.
easy.
He's in.
too easy.
Just a drop.
It's
Oh,
too
good
easy,
save
bro,
again
for
by
them.
Lloris, who is sort of straight at him. I'll tell you what. God. This guy Rokar, again, he's back with another super
pass.
chat. Harry Kane.
Played. Make the run.
Put
The
it to
pass.
feet.
Oh, no, man. This team. They just want not to stress my life out, man. Ball.
Here's a chance, here's a chance.
Go on.
Mora, there's a goal.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Højbjerg.
Come on, man. Finally! Yes!
Yes!
Let's go,
Let's go,
man.
Højbjerg!
It's a lucky goal, man. He
Yes!
didn't even hit that
Lucky
properly.
goal where? Look
He
at
didn't
this.
even strike that properly.
Pop ball everywhere.
He didn't even strike
That's
that
a
properly.
great
man.
cross, I can't even lie.
It was.
Centre backs were sleeping.
Yes, man. That's the goalkeeper's fault.
The way he tracked back to his line.
Look, it's a miss it.
Look
It's
at the
a
keeper
miss.
now.
Played more a good hustle.
Nah,
You can't blame the goalkeeper for
It's not
that.
the
man.
goalkeeper's fault,
You
though.
can't blame the goalkeeper there.
Well
He's trying to
Lucky.
See that? Bonehead,
You
yeah?
lot ain't deserved that.
Finally.
Look at Conte.
Look,
jump.
the two. Have you noticed? The two. Come on, let's go! Antonio! Let's go! Antonio, come on! Energy! Passion!
VAR.
No, man.
VAR check. Hold on. Check. VAR check in process.
For what?
Hold on. Well, go on.
No. No.
Play on, man.
Or is it
Oh,
just
they brought Firpo.
Firpo Heights.
so
He's gonna
lucky?
cook. He will cook Emerson though.
That was a miss kick.
Oh, man.
Miss kick, man.
Come on.
Lucky, man.
Let's
He ain't
get this
deserved that.
second, man.
You've not deserved that.
God, I hate this guy, man.
And Leeds had a couple of chances before, then they've been
Now we need some character.
Roca.
Oh my God.
Kante's levels
Did he
above
try to
everyone.
pick that up? Oh, fair.
Offside. You know, Roca saying he heard it on the big six, disrespected him.
What?
He said, what did Fabinho do? Do not compare him to Fabinho, man in the match in the Champions League final, Kante. So were you lot disrespecting him on the big six?
Who, Kante? When did we ever disrespect Kante in the big
Rating
six?
Fabinho above him. Who did that?
They're not, they play different positions.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Fabinho-
both kind of defensive midfielders, aren't they?
No, but Kante is more box to
Oh,
box.
now Spurs are opening it up. No, it's
Look
gone
at
out.
this.
Fabinho sits. Fabinho is a defensive midfielder.
But he's a defensive midfielder, isn't he? So is Kante.
Kante, I don't think he is. I don't think he is a defensive midfielder. You don't see Fabinho score the goals that Kante scored yesterday by driving into the box because that's not his MO. He sits. Go on. Release.
these men.
Okay, go on.
Bodies in the box,
Get
please.
the ball,
get
please.
bodies in the box, please.
Oh,
Just
please.
get bodies in the box!
Regular, you just got to shoot there, man. This game's end to end though. Flipping hell.
No, send down James.
I need a tactical foul there.
It's crazy. The two boneheads in their respective clubs have played a part in the goals. Dan James scored against us and Lucas Moura set up our goal.
Press him.
Get
See,
him done on
they're
this
blowing
pitch.
a bit now.
Come on,
Leeds.
There we go,
Yeah.
there we go.
There's too much. This is why Leeds lose a lot of games because now
I said the game is
they're
long.
1-0 up. They
Go
don't,
on, put
they
him.
don't manage games.
Regular on, man.
Too much
No,
space
no,
now.
no,
Look
no,
at the
no,
spaces.
No, man. Ben Davies had the option there.
Ben Davis.
Too much space. Too much space.
There we go. Body him! Body him! Body! Oh!
Unlucky.
Look, chill out, man.
Hey,
Unlucky.
Kane's looking a
Chill
little
out.
hungry, you know.
Chill out. You think this is San
Hey.
Marino? This ain't San Marino. Proper defenders, them, you know.
He bodied him though. Look,
Look at this.
Body what? You
You know
didn't
what
body
you
him.
call that? That's
Boom.
I can't
The time
lie.
You
turned
didn't
him.
body him
That's
because he still.
look.
No, but he still
You know
didn't
what
get
that
away
is?
from him. He still didn't get. Look,
Hey.
look. See, he still won the ball.
What do you mean? You got away
he
from
got
him?
away
Where's the
from him.
centre back? Where's the
Look.
centre back?
He got away
Where's the
from
centre
him.
back?
This ain't San Marino.
You know what
man.
that is? That's the classic Lukaku pin down.
This ain't San Marino. Yeah?
It's
coming, though.
Premier League.
I can smell it.
It's coming. The second goal's coming.
God smell.
It's coming.
Yeah, Leeds look tired now. This is them. They don't manage
See
games,
that?
man.
Wanted to do all that runny gag and press first half.
No shots on target in the first half. 2 in the second half for Tottenham.
Conte's fired the rocket up their asses.
There we go.
Shut up, man. No, waving your hands and shouting. Shut up, Conte.
What did you predict for the Liverpool score? I know you probably predicted Arsenal to win,
I
didn't you?
said, no, I didn't actually. I
Predicted
said
draw.
I said draw.
I knew you would.
So optimistic.
And if I predict a draw, that normally means I think we're going to lose. I predicted a draw. I didn't think we win. Nobody wins at Anfield, man.
It's true.
So, you know, I'm not that dumb.
What? Not this season.
Didn't
maybe
Burnley?
last season.
Yeah, that was with no fans, man. No fans thing. No one that win.
No
it.
fans and Liverpool half their squad injured. Go on.
No, Tottenham on top now. But there's still the chance for the counter-attack. Calvin Phillips there, sprays the ball out to Dan Jebs. Oh, he took that down
blocked that
nicely.
well.
Now take him on, Dan. Take him on, Danny.
Listen, give him the outside,
Oh, it's a
don't
great
give him the
delivery,
inside.
you're unlucky.
Where's?
Oh, but Leeds
Go
there
on.
again,
Hey,
give the ball away.
I like
Looking-
that. That was a nice bit of take.
There you go.
Arsenal in
Come
there.
on, you got to be more secure.
Leeds are looking like they're looking a little leggy now.
Please get Endom on this pitch, man.
Rokar's back
That
again, you know.
actually would be useful
Rokar's
right now.
back again with another super chat.
What's he saying?
Come on.
How about
Pass.
Kante again?
Come on.
Tell him give it a rest, mate.
It says the best CA, even as a cam, he's the best
Just
in the
release the ball, bro.
world. Kante scores screamers.
Good
I heard
pass.
Hey,
Okay.
hit it!
Son had a chance, start to
Son,
play it
man.
through. I heard their own Chelsea fake fans asking to sell him. No way.
What? Kante? Yeah, I heard a couple Chelsea fans saying, get rid. He's injury prone. He's this. He's washed up.
I'd
Blah,
have
blah,
him
blah.
right now.
They were listening to too much culture camps.
Oh yeah.
Too much what?
Cams. Yeah, and then the general.
Oh, it's a chance.
Oh,
Good save by Millie. Was it offside?
Yeah, I think it's off. Was that a pen? No.
Ben Davis. Ben Davis. That was.
License.
Yeah.
I think Kane's asking for a corner.
Look, that's a great touch by Davis as
Ben
well.
Davies, Ben Davies is there because of this flipping overlapping centre backs tactic that Conte loves,
No,
man.
but Ben, you know, give him credit.
It's not even overlapping. He does like an underlap.
He's a baller.
Yeah, Calvin Phillips.
Calvin
he's good.
Phillips.
He's a good player.
Baller, man. Very, very good player. He'd walk into your team.
If he, yeah, I was gonna say,
Walk
if he
into
left
our team's
Leeds, where
business.
would you see him?
Huh?
Where could you see him playing if he left Leeds?
Where? I'll tell you which team.
pass. Give it
If
to
he
Oye,
went into,
quick.
he'd be perfect for right now. Is United.
Shout.
If he was playing at United, man, in that sitting in that midfield, mate, he would be absolutely perfect for them.
So poor.
But he's a Leeds guy, innit? So I don't think he'd want to go United.
Rose Derby hype.
But
Intensity.
he would be perfect.
Played,
Oh,
go
no,
on.
As I say that, he gives the ball. Was that him who gave the ball away?
Go on, Kane.
Yes, strength.
Played.
Now,
Release.
pop it off, please.
Release.
Don't do this nonsense.
Too many. I want a foul.
He's been decent the second half, though.
A card for that.
He's been
Yeah.
decent.
That's harsh.
I think you can see Conte's fired the rocket up their asses. The intensity is
100%.
way more in the second half.
I think that's as harsh as a yellow card, man.
I need a Kane goal, man.
Foul, yeah, yellow
Start your
card.
season, please.
It's probably persistent fouling.
Yeah, yellow card was harsh there, in my opinion.
That's harsh, man. Moore's playing much
Played.
better in the second half.
Yeah, he has.
He's been the best player.
He's
for
definitely
Tottenham.
got a bollocking.
He's been your best
First
player in this
time-
half.
Oh,
That final ball, bro.
has he been our best player? I don't
In
think
this
he has.
in this half, he's been your best player.
I think Kane's been as good as him.
No, he ain't, man.
I think he
he's
has.
been supplying Kane. He's been the one. All the creativity is coming from Lucas Moura. What's Winks? Is he playing Winks still?
Yeah, he's
there.
there.
Is that
He's
him?
about to lose the ball, as usual.
Go on, quick.
He ain't got brain like that. What are you going to do? 5-yard pass?
Play.
See, look again.
Go on,
Moura
Kane is
again.
there, Kane is there! Kane is
Free kick.
there,
No.
man! Just play the pass!
Free
He beats
kick.
that man. He's through on
I
goal.
don't care, just play the pass to Harry Kane! Fam! This is my problem with Moura. Literally, head down like this. Fam, play the pass! Harry Kane is literally there, free on the left. Play the damn pass!
Oh, fuck.
But, okay, cool. Moura has been, yeah, him and Kane have been our best players second half, I think. Don't let Harry Kane take it, please.
I want to see Reguilon hit it, man.
To do what?
Even Dyer.
Yeah, Dyer probably has a
rather let
better shot
Dyer.
at taking it than Kane. Kane is terrible at free kicks, so let Son take it, man.
No. Son is one of these guys who, because we see him shoot a ball now, he barely beats the first man on corners and hits the wall anytime I've seen him take one.
He can strike a ball though. Bro, he
Alright,
scored.
listen,
Have you not seen the amount of goals that this guy scored out?
Deadpool was striking a ball difference, and that's what Kane tells me as well. Kane can strike a ball. Deadpool, he can't do it. There's a difference,
Of course
bro.
he can strike a ball.
But it's central. It's really central, isn't it?
I'd
give
say
that
give
to Dyer or
give it to
Reguilon.
Son, let him wrap his foot around it.
No, it's not a rapid foot around.
Yeah, man,
I think
that's
I think that's more a Dyer.
Yeah, that's a
Just,
Dyer one,
just
man.
put your foot through it.
Up and down.
If he goes up and down, and put it out the
Listen,
ground.
Dyer, this is even
But if
going
he just
Rose.
goes, just tries to power it through the wall.
I think it is Kane as well.
Anyway, free kick. I think that's Dyer over it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Dyer.
Kane's in front of the wall.
Please pack this, man.
So Dyer in front of it. Emerson Royale's there. Free kick to Tottenham. They're bringing on Davison Sanchez for Tanganga.
Okay.
I don't get this.
Interesting.
Fair. I trust Conte.
We don't question
trust
the
Conte,
coach.
yeah.
That's my coach
Conte,
right
trust
there. Do what you do, coach.
Hashtag trust Conte.
I don't know why we did that move, but yeah. He must be seeing something we're not seeing.
It's facts.
Anyway, Dyer to take it.
This either whacks the wall or hits
Here we go.
Rose.
It's going out the ground.
Antonio! Yes!
on!
Boom! Goal, Reguilon scored. Ball came back off the post and he's followed in the rebounds.
Love that. No VAR, no nothing. Give me my goals.
The Leeds players just stood still. They didn't follow. They didn't follow it in.
Leggy,
How
you see.
lucky was that? A deflection.
Leggy, you see.
Look at that. The ball was probably going wide. It's deflected off one of the Leeds players. Hit the post and Reguilon's running. And lucky.
Listen, all
lucky
restored.
Tottenham.
You see earlier on when it hit
Lucky
them and it hit
Tottenham.
the post. Now it hits them. Comes
No,
back to us.
they ain't had no luck.
What do you mean? With that Kane chance when it come off the keeper's foot and hit the post? Yeah.
How lucky was
Order
that?
has been restored. Thank you.
Order has
All
been restored.
possession, all this press,
lucky.
all this running around first half. Bielsa identity style of play. Where is it now?
We've up, It's clear to see we've upped the level in the second half, though.
Conte way.
Lucky.
Yes, man. Finally.
Now James. Corner. Rokar back again. Says Drogba give me memories. Kante is the best right now. People talking about James like the best right back. He's Aspilicueta. He won 3 titles. Left back, right back, and centre back.
Member of the street.
Anyways, corner. Corner now to Leeds. Can they get back in the game?
Listen, set pieces we've been poor on defending them as well.
Can they get back in the game after that lucky?
I need Kane to dominate
Break
that
for
front
Tottenham.
post. Hit that.
Oh, it's a chance!
Dominate
Oh,
the front
come
post.
on, Leeds, man! That could have went anywhere.
Oh my God. Get that
Handball, they're
out.
appealing for
Get
handball.
that out.
The
Get
Leeds
that
players
out.
are all appealing for handball.
Handball hype.
There's going to be a check.
What?
There.
They're all appealing for
What?
handball. There's going to be a check.
What?
Let's see what's
What?
going on here.
What are you doing, ref? Don't do
Højbjerg
that.
doesn't look convinced. Let's see it here.
Yeah, that's handball outside of the box.
Handball! Handball!
What is he
Handball!
supposed to do there?
Handball!
What is he supposed to do from 2 centimeters out?
Handball.
That's ridiculous, Robbie.
Robbie,
Handball.
you're desperate. You're clutching. You're clutching.
Let's see what they give here. Harry Kane handball.
If he gives that, ref, use your common sense, man.
Let's see what happens.
I don't make
Referees-
the decisions. VAR
VAR's
do.
checking. It's definite handball. Could have been going in as well.
Bro, that was never going.
Possible
That was
handball.
going so far wide into the corner flag.
has made his decision.
Play on.
Play on. Now I guess it
Well
was.
done. Football wins.
Never. His hand is basically. It's not like he's done.
Bro.
He's not moved his hand. The ball's literally hit his hand.
It's not an unnatural position, as they say.
Robbie's a scumbag, man. He'll take anything. Just to,
Come on my own stream and call me a scumbag.
he wants our left.
He's
back.
Tottenham, man. Hey, don't
listen.
get him.
I called him a cheapskate. First I called him.
You don't pay his debts. And he's gone back. Hey, don't kill me. Tells us right bombs today.
Another substitution there for Leeds. I feel sorry for Leeds, man. After totally
Why?
dominating that first half,
Listen, there's still
then
20
in the
there's
second
still
half they've
20
had
minutes.
they had a little spell where
We've
you've
created
got
more.
lucky.
We've created more this second half than they did the whole game.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
And that's
they-
what I said to you in the
they
first half.
created
They didn't
chances in
create
that
no
half.
clear-cut chances.
What chance have they had apart from the goal that they scored? What chance have they had? Like the
couple
Kane
of
chance?
No,
long
in the second half they had a couple of shots where Lloris had to make
as
a
in
save.
chances. Those are like good efforts, but I'm talking clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities.
Well, how many clear-cut goal score opportunities have you guys
We've
had?
had 2 with Harry Kane and our goal. So that's what I said. We've created more in the second half than they have the whole game.
No.
Goal-scoring chances, yeah,
No,
we
you
have.
haven't. No, you haven't.
Yeah, we have.
Listen, man, you're falling for the Bielsa stuff where because they got the ball and they're pressing a lot, you think they're doing
They've
something.
been the better team.
Look,
What's the score?
4 big chances we've had, two big chances missed.
Oh.
And how
To
many?
Leeds,
how many- how
one
many-
big chance created, 0.
What are you reading that off?
I'm reading that off Sofa Score.
Who's about to trash it?
Some biased Tottenham app.
It's not biased, bro.
Some biased Tottenham app you
created
got
more
there, you know what I
chances
mean?
than they have.
The White Hart Lane app.
off the Tottenham website.
Some White Hart Lane app, yeah, you know what I mean? Come on, Leeds, man.
Hey, Sanchez, this is one of your specials. There you go. Should have gone out for a friend, though, my brother.
What's he on
I
his
think
arm?
he's done that to deal with. He's brought on Sanchez to deal with Harrison.
What's up
bro.
with his arm?
What, that pace to kind of double up on that side? It's a bit reckless, though. That's my concern.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
That's a dangerous angle.
Look at
straight
that,
at him.
giving him
Rokar says Dan
freedom.
James, straight at him.
Go on.
What are you doing? Why are you letting that bounce?
Go on.
Chelsea versus Tottenham on the 23rd of January will be 5-0. He will be defended. Rokar's coming for you, man.
Let's go.
Look how
on,
wide open
play.
Leeds are, though, man. That's the thing. Well done with Calvin Phillips. They are so wide open. You can see why, despite all the great football they play, why they are where they are.
They've had to come and be that though. In the first
First off, you get 1-0 in front.
They weren't like that.
You've got to
Now they're
manage
down.
the game. It kind of reminds me of Arsenal back in the day. Under Wenger. Manage the game. You're 1-0 up. You're away from home. You're playing against a team that are struggling. They haven't had no shots on target.
Bielsa
And then they're just
ideology, man.
wide open.
Bielsa
Wide
ideology.
open. You can't do that for 90 minutes.
Always got to have a plan B. You've got to always have a tactical tweak or an adjustment. He never does it.
Do you think they've been wide open the second half though?
They have. Look at it.
I think they've been more open for sure since
They're not
the second
compact,
goal.
are they? They're wide open.
Just
they're
crunch
on the
him
attack
there,
here.
bro.
Innit? When you go 1-0 up, be a bit compact. You're away from home. You're not at home
let
now.
us come on to them and then.
Yeah, be compact. And then on the counter attack now, you know what I mean? You got the pace and that to catch them out.
What?
Who's that? Sessegnon coming on?
Why, I don't know why the camera randomly flicked to Sessegnon, because if he's the
coming
one
on.
coming on,
I thought you
I'll
said
be
you
Listen, bro,
laughing.
Antonio, everyone gets a chance.
Bro,
Everybody.
Davison Sanchez and
Everybody
Sessegnon.
Everybody eats, man.
Apart from Ndombele.
This is what I'm
That's a
saying.
good cross there by Tyler.
It's a terrible
Roberts. Kane's right back there.
Which means then Reguilon is more than likely coming off. When I think he's been one of our more creative outlets.
Sessegnon, you paid a decent amount of money for a minute.
30 million.
Bro,
30!
dude, you see,
All in, yeah.
you know,
How long's he been there? He's been there about
25
2
million plus Onoma.
Sessegnon
He's
is
been
the
there
same
about 2
situation.
seasons.
We signed him the same
his
summer as
first season.
Tierney, didn't we?
Yeah.
Could have got him.
That's
Tyler
a ball.
Roberts? Nah.
That's a ball.
Spurs for the win, says Don Robbie. You think Salah is capable of winning the Ballon d'Or next year? Definitely.
I think that's a shout. Potential.
Definitely.
If he keeps going at the rate he's going, he'll be a contender.
First team coach Ryan Mason.
Brian mates rates.
First team fraud.
Yeah, the man to get job, man. Brethren thing.
Them privileges.
Yeah.
Mate, that's one of our own tax.
One of
That's-
our own hype, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who's at Hull?
OJ
No, that's
says
what-
left us.
Robbie
Yeah, but
is
that's
so
what I'm saying,
upset.
He wasn't good enough.
Yeah, he wasn't good enough. I
He
agree.
was not good enough.
I agree.
And now we're trying to act like we're trying to main him. I can see it. The long-term plan is to get Mason in as manager. Brother, cut the cord.
He's
This ain't
manager
it.
already, isn't it?
Listen, he's a
ridiculous.
Carabao Cup failure.
Just release the ball for heaven's sake, bro. Where you going, man? Give him. Look at this.
Where you said that. Where you going, man?
Rokar's back again. He says Conte humiliated Mourinho 4-0 this time. He will be humiliated by Tuchel.
This guy
Lukaku
is
scores
obsessed.
against his old boss. He's diehard
Go
Chelsea,
on.
mate. Tony Stark says Sessegnon takes Reggie's spot by the end of the season. Book it. Also, big up Rokar for paying off Robbie's debt today.
For real. The amount of signatures he's given.
Oh dear.
He's been the full member of the
Guys
show.
got banter.
Oh, no, bro. There's two options on your right. Like,
Winks.
he's been.
What happened there?
Yeah,
Player just
no.
fell
Give
over.
it back to him. Go wide. Yes. You can't whip, can you? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, I don't get why
Don't
more-
run forward, Sanchez.
Jesus Christ, this guy. Harry Kane is making a run there. This is why it's so hard for me to give more of praise, because even when he's playing well, he's so erratic in the
I
game.
mean, your best player this half.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's him coming off.
Sessegnon coming on.
Who's coming off?
You know, he's got a load of brothers on that play. They're all supposed to be good as
I
well.
remember he's
Yeah.
got a twin brother, isn't
He's got
Yeah,
twin brother at
yeah.
Fulham, and then he's got older brother who used to play.
I met them one time I was down.
he? Not older brother. Ain't it his
has
uncle?
got older brother.
His uncle who used to play for West Brom.
Yeah, yeah.
Stefan
Stefan
Sessignon.
He's got a brother, hasn't he?
And he's got a twin
He's
brother.
got
twin brother, yeah.
He's got like
He's
family.
related to
Stefan Sessignon.
I
Yeah.
think some of his family are like a lot of his family are in academies and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
His older brother used to play professionally, but he
Oh,
doesn't
is it?
play anymore. Yeah.
He's at full
What
of
do you
money.
reckon? Better from Reggie today?
Huh?
Better from Reggie today? You've been on his case, that's why. So I'm curious. What do you think of his performance today?
I think he was better. Yeah, definitely better. I felt like the delivery of some quality. Go on, release.
One.
He's gonna shoot. Watch.
Of course he is. That is prime son fucking position.
It is. I don't begrudge him for shooting, but yeah, no. On regular, I think offensively, it's definitely been better. Defensively, though,
That
I
goal.
felt like Dan James was cooking us on that side in the first half. But offensively, it's more of what I want. Like he's putting some delicious balls in today. Like even if it doesn't meet its man, it's causing danger. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm happy with that, and he scored. So
What
we need
delicious
more.
balls?
What?
What delicious balls did he put
In
in?
the first half, you were literally saying that's a great challenge from a cross that he put in. Do you not remember?
Yeah, one.
The one.
Balls.
And then the goal, and then the cross that led
And
to the
then
goal.
that for the goal.
Oh,
man,
this
don't be
guy's
a hater, B.
And he scored as well.
It's so good, B.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he scored.
Contributed
Yeah,
today.
so he scored. I know he
No,
scored.
so
but-
he played a hand
No,
in
of
two
course
of the
he's
goals.
played a part, but I'm just saying, you know, the way you're carrying on, man, is like,
No, but that's the point. This guy,
cussing
you
him,
know he's
you're
there.
cussing him in the first half.
I'm not. I'm
You
not
were.
gonna let you get under my skin.
You were.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not stop getting under your skin in the first half. You're cussing him.
So by me saying like offensively he's improved, that's what more of what I want to see. How is that me letting him off the hook for what I said in the first half? I said he was getting cooked by Dan James in the first half.
Anyway, Rokar says Salah can't win the Ballon d'Or before Kante. There's no way. If Salah wins, it's goals and assists.
What's that? You see that
What about
Eminem
tackles?
Eminem song with Dido? That stand. Yeah, this Rokar is like that for Kante. This is nuts.
Kante, I wrote to you last month. You still ain't responded. I'm coming to your house.
Kante, I waited for you after the game to sign my shirt.
Hey,
Leave the guy alone, man. How many super chats he sent in?
listen,
You know what I mean?
that's your rent paid.
Anyway, 9 minutes to go, and it's not
out
looking
now.
good for Leeds. I'll tell you what, Leeds, as I
Batten
said at
down
the
the
start of the
Get
game,
get the third and
they're right near the bottom of the table,
Get the third or batten down the hatches?
get the third.
or get the equaliser.
Get the third.
Come on,
Kill
Leeds,
this
man.
game.
Get the ball up to Dan James, man.
2-1 is so precarious.
A draw at White Hart Lane for Leeds would be a good result, especially when you're missing Rafinha and them man.
Challenge.
Look at Conte.
I love him, man.
Hey, he's
I
trying to
actually
get
love
on
him.
the pitch, bro.
He's telling them press.
Come on, follow.
Play.
Wide open,
Go on.
man.
Release.
Look how open they
Pop it
are.
back. Simple 5 yard, bro.
Release, bro,
Stop this
man.
Pogba shit where you fucking
Release,
hold on.
bro.
Get up, Kane.
Fam, what's wrong with this Kane guy there?
Get up, Kane.
Like, why has he done that, bro?
Big man like that dropping down to the ground like.
Just over elaborate and just release the ball. God.
All of this stems from that.
Oh, what is that?
Alright.
Come on, man. Where's Rafinha when you need him?
I'm so lucky he didn't play today, you know.
Hey, where my ranking now? I know they ain't telling me I'm still 9th. See that? Top 6.
In the top
Where
six.
am I?
Coming for the Europa spots.
Where am I?
Coming for the Europa spots. Ah, market just froze. Look at that, my stocks went up, you know.
Where will Tottenham finish the
Do you know
season?
what I did? I was smart.
Hopefully in
I
the
always
top
had
six.
stock in Reguilon, and he scored.
Oh, you have Region?
Yeah. Lovely, mate.
I'm 7th.
Are you following me, bro?
Don't forget to pay the top squad when you watch these watch-alongs. It is interactive game, really, really good to play. Apart from Tottenham winning, that's it.
I knew there was a little comment coming.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Calma.
Play.
Give the ball away there.
Oh, unlucky. Play. Fair play, Lucas. Fair. Play.
Kante has won 2 titles, man of the match in the Champions League, World Cup, Europa Leagues.
My God.
Kante has more than Salah. I'm a Paolo Maldini fan. Kante is close
He's
to him.
relentless.
Who's that from? Big up Rocar, man. Rocar.
Only.
The legendary Rocar in the building.
Yeah, you got to invite him down at this point. You have to invite him down at this point. Come on, boys, man. Just don't
7
let
minutes
this
to
slip.
go. Can Leeds get an equaliser out of this? I think it'd be a bit harsh for them to go away with nothing. the way they
No,
played.
it would be righteous
Now, James!
and deserving.
Oh, God. Making Dan James look
No,
dangerous
no,
again.
no. You let him
He's
have
the man
this
of the
little
match so
ISO
far.
No,
performance.
he's not the man of the match.
With his
He's
left
a
foot.
contender. I'll say
He
that.
is a
He's
contender.
a contender.
He's been the man of the
He's
match
actually-
so far. He's been the best player
I've
on the
even
pitch.
seen him have like good first
Who's been
touches.
better than him? Who's been better than him on the pitch today?
Release! Okay. Come
Pascal
on.
Struijk.
All right, it's a chance here for Tottenham.
Come on!
He put that, it's too hard.
Yeah.
Put too much on that. Sessegnon. Put too much on that, man. Just need to just... That's where that
I don't know how I feel about Cess, man. Honestly, like, I feel like I should give up, but there's definitely something in
30
there.
million.
There's definitely something in there. Like, he's not, I don't think he's a crap player
When you bought him,
technically.
he was quality. I remember he was killing it, but he was
But
championship.
he's got
killing it.
potential, but I just,
How old is he now?
I think he's at 22, 23. Must be 22,
Oh,
actually.
he's still young.
Yeah, he is. I don't think the club will sell him, so.
But you ain't going to get... You'd be lucky to get 10 million from him at the moment, wouldn't you?
Nah, I think we'd get 10. If we sold him, we could definitely get 10 million for him.
Who's that?
Sessegnon. 100% we could.
He's still got upside.
Yeah, he has.
There's someone who's still by the potential.
Come on. Where's his options, bro?
He might even do like
And
a
he's got
Demara
robbed as well,
Grating.
man, that handball,
You
man,
know,
when I
like
think about it.
disappear out of the
Oh, come
limelight
on,
for a
Robbie,
year
man.
or two.
You're still going on about that. Have
handball.
you watched Top Boy? You
Yeah.
watched Top Boy? Do you remember that scene with Bashi and Kano where he's like, you're still fucking going on about that? You got wrapped up, man. Like, you're still going on about that handball.
Going on about that.
Okay, it's handball, man. That teeth Kane.
Oh, God. You and your brother, Robbie, man, honestly, you got a Kane vendetta. 100%.
Listen, the amount of times he's buried Arsenal, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that must be it. Go on, played.
Didn't bury us this year, the other year.
Yeah, this year we don't speak. He just loves doing this pass to nobody.
You know them centre backs who want to be ball playing defenders, but they're not.
They're run out of gas now, innit, Leeds?
Okay, yeah, maybe you're all right. Maybe we just see this
Told
out.
you, man, they're too wide open, man. It's too, you know.
Bruv, I
But
wanna
look at
be
the
going gung-ho in
players at
85th minute.
the players at their disposal, man.
But they got
Who's this guy, McKinstry? You know
they
what
got
I mean?
injuries. They got injuries though.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They got like four.
You're
Like
supposed to be
4 or 5.
beating. You're supposed to be really. I thought this would be a comfortable afternoon for you, and it hasn't been.
Yeah, definitely not been. It's been way harder than
Strenuous
I
than
thought it would be.
Time's running out, and it's like that gone out.
Don't
That's a
foul
foul.
him, man. There's no need for that, bro. Come on.
3 minutes to go. What can Leeds do? Can they nick one?
God, I would love another goal, man.
Oh, megged him. Nutmeg.
Nuts. Please.
And then he goes and hits a ball like. Thank God. You know.
Yes.
I love that.
Don't he play for Spain?
Lorento.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look who's coming on. Dele Alli.
Everybody gets a chance.
With the coloured
I'll
hair.
clap off Mora.
Yeah, that's what
Fair
you
play.
thought it's time for Delhi.
I'm clapping off
Mora.
Mora. Fair play.
Are you lot turned on Dele Alli now? Are you lot all turned on Dele Alli? You're not even clapping him.
He's turned on us, bro.
Thank you.
Fair play, Mora. Fair play.
Well done, Ali.
Man, I'm hating on Dele Alli. Whatever happened to where you go?
That's years back. It's done now. It's done. It's done. It's done.
I don't think I've ever sung that in my life.
You definitely have.
I could swear on my mum's life I've
You
never sung
definitely have sung
Never
that.
in my life
Yes,
have I
you
sung a
hating
Dele
on
Alli
Dele
song.
Alli,
Yes, you
man.
have.
I've never in my life sung a Dele Alli
Yes,
song.
you have. Yes,
I've
you have.
never in my
Yes,
life.
you have. Stop lying, bro.
You're the one in the
Stop
stands.
lying, bro.
Listen,
Yes, you have.
I am not doing that.
Okay, cool.
Vamos!
Come on, man.
Vamos!
Let's go! Come on, man. I love this manager. I love this manager so much. Antonio. I love him so much, man. I wish I could just bottle up his energy and just inject it, man.
Sit down, shut up. Sit down, shut up. We have up in man, so, know what I mean?
Come on, boys, man. Please don't let this. What's that?
Man, a little 2-1 win over
slip.
Leeds, man. Carrying on like
to drop that to Chelsea
won the Champions League final or something.
Don't let this slip.
On him, son, man. Stop letting this guy have you on like that.
Body bags. That's what I
Rocar
wanna
says
see
since 2018, Kante deserves to win. He won every trophy he represented. It's a shame.
My
How
word.
people disrespected him. We have not disrespected him, Rocar.
Rocar.
I think you might be talking to people in the chat, you know?
I think someone on the big. I'm gonna have to talk to Turkish. Somebody on the big six has upset him.
I'm trying to think who.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Who has talked bad on Kante?
Was it
Kante's
Grizz?
like the nice guy. No
Was
one
it Grizz?
says anything
I don't
bad
think
about
anyone
him.
has.
I only know one man who's attacked Kante.
Because he said it's something to do with Fabinho.
Oh, yeah. Did he say he's washed or something like that?
Coach Cams.
Cams.
He didn't say he was washed. He was like, he's not the
time.
same level. And it used to get under everyone's skin.
He's
He's
not,
right.
isn't he?
For like a season or two,
Kante's still
the levels weren't there.
Kante as well.
Yeah, he wasn't playing to his
Sarri
normal level.
season,
Ball away, give the
Lampard
ball away.
season,
It
he's
is
done. Go
3
on.
on 3 for Tottenham. Can Kane get his goal?
No, he's trying to be greedy.
Too greedy, bro. But I don't know why Son's bitching as if he wouldn't do the same thing.
He literally did 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago. I'm telling you, I think those two, yeah.
Anyway, 4
Go on,
minutes
give it,
of
give
extra
it, give
time
it.
being played here for Spurs.
Go on.
Well, that's a foul.
Fucking hell. Ref, come on.
Yes, come on, use your
Where's
weight
the
there.
advantage?
That's definitely a foul too. What
Don't
the
get
hell?
sucked out, Sanchez. Good lad. That's
a
it,
foul.
just foul him. Them tactical fouls there. Hey, that's fine, Emerson. That's fine.
Wait, you can speak English? He's saying I got the ball.
No,
Yeah, he said something
I
like-
got ball!
It looked more like he was saying puta or something like that. I mean, he got the ball. They come right through the back of the man, then he clapped him down. He there. Get which
No,
ball?
I don't think any player should ever wear the number 12.
Why?
Should be dedicated to the fans, I feel like.
The 12.
Dedicated to the fans. Man, shut up, man. You just said you're not even in the stands and you said it should be dedicated to the fans. Shut up, man.
No, I mean like the 12th man, innit?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Shut up, man.
Hey, I swear to you, anytime I play Football Manager, I never give out the number 12. I'm like, nah,
You know what? If
that's the
Toby's
12th
number,
man.
Toby's number
Let
would
me
definitely
guess,
be
44. I knew it. I saw it coming a mile away. As soon as you said Toby's number, I saw it coming a mile
44,
away.
mate. Well, for the Tottenham fans, if you want to leave a number out for the Tottenham fans, 69.
Oh my God.
What's that? Years without trophies.
No, a bunch of dickheads. I'm sorry.
Hey, you see that man of the match? Talk about Dan James.
It's a regular.
Sergio.
Of course it is.
Sergio.
Rocar says, after Eden Hazard, Kante's the best player ever to play for Chelsea. Rocar, we've been very grateful for
guy's crazy.
Man said
all of your
Terry,
messages.
Terry,
today.
Lampard.
Lampard just
What?
dismissed. Check. Nobody.
Mad. How old is Rokas?
They went around for Peter Osgood's years.
Okay, go on.
Harry
Put him,
Kane,
put
can
him.
Harry Kane get his goal? He's desperate, he's
Just
going to
shoot,
shoot.
man.
Greedy.
He's got
Greedy
to
gives the
slide
ball away.
someone
I'd love this to lead to a goal, man. I'd love this to lead to a counter-attacking goal. Please.
Like, I don't know what's.
Please,
Kane's
for him
had-
being greedy.
Kane's
Trying to
had-
get a man thinks his day San Marino, Bridger.
He's had a terrible end to this game. Like he's
Yeah.
just like.
He's been too greedy, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Working too hard.
Come on.
What are you
Come on.
flicking there in the midfield?
Again,
Keep
come on.
possession now. Keep
Look at that, 3 on 2.
Corner flag that.
3 on 2,
Oh my
Kane
God,
overrun
Kane,
it.
Bruv.
He's
He
been
overrun it.
fucking awful in the last 15 minutes.
What the fuck?
hell?
Yeah,
Decision making.
Can I still have that bet?
Yeah, you can.
He ain't scoring more goals than Aubameyang this season, man.
I think he will. He's been horrible the last 10, 15. What the hell?
Bro, decision making on the floor.
What the hell?
Drogba, Zola, Eden Hazard, Kante, Lampard and Terry, says Rocar. They're the other ones you've missed out.
Okay, and we go again. Bruv, how many counters are we gonna... Go on, play on. Put it. Oh my God.
That's offside.
No, that's onside. That's not, the fullback kept him on. Shoot! Why are you passing to an offside player?
Maybe they lifted the flag before that.
Dele Alli is onside.
Who did he book?
Wait,
Son for this foul, isn't it? I mean, yeah, for the Son foul.
he's way off.
Miles offside, right?
Like, I don't even know what's wrong with Harry Kane there.
Just being a fucking idiot. He hasn't got his goal, so he's making sure no one else is getting one.
Probably true. No.
I think there's going to be a power struggle
Is that the
between
time?
Son and Kane soon.
Nah, man, I don't see that
Antonio
happening.
Conte trying to rough up the fourth official to
Antonio
get him to
Conte
blow
just
up.
wants
Just wants
pressure to
to
come
blow.
down.
He just wants to blow the whistle. Come on.
Forza, Forza, Forza.
Anyway, that's
There it is, man.
That's
I love him. I love him.
Let's go.
Like, this is, bear in mind, this is a Leeds side depleted. Like, it's not even like a huge
I'll
win.
take it.
But for him, it's his first Premier League win.
Did they win it? Hold on, wait a minute.
Passion.
Did he just win the league?
Passion,
They
man.
won the FA Cup, they won the League Cup.
Antonio.
I know Arsenal
Calm
fans are
down,
doing
man.
celebrations. What you
No,
not celebrating the
calm
North
down,
London derby
bro.
like it was a World Cup
That's a
final?
North London derby. You just beat a depleted Leeds, like you just said.
Listen,
Relax, man.
First win as a manager at
Flipping
home
hell.
in the Premier League.
At home against
My
Leeds,
manager.
you got a couple of little deflecting goals.
Yes, you're
and you
right.
win,
Yes,
and you're carrying on like his man's right. He's won the Champions League.
But the thing is, the reason why you can't say that to him is because he does that every
Chill
game.
out, man.
He does that every game. This is him just being him. Yeah? Let him lean, bro. I love this manager, man. Bro, do you know how long it's been since I've had a Spurs manager that I actually like, that I believe 100% in? Do you know how long it's been? It's been 2 years, bro. 2 years. It's been 2 years, Robbie. Ah, Lord, this feeling is so refreshing. Please, but the team is arse. Let's just
It won't last long.
let's just make one thing clear, yeah.
I said
We
this.
have
Remember
gone-
the Marina? I said.
We've
We all
got-
know how it ends.
We've gone life and death with a depleted Leeds side. Leeds, who've only beaten Norwich and Watford this season. We've got a long way to go with this squad, but if there's anyone that can get us just being a better side, it's this man right here. Antonio. One second, let me even get this. Let me get this. Robbie, let me get Robbie's salty face in my.
Even the players.
Antonio. Sing it then. Antonio. Sing it then. Antonio. Antonio. Sing it then. Antonio.
We're coming.
Rocast says our young fan base forget Lampard scored a goal against Chelsea. Lampard. Billy Banter says it's embarrassing. You lot celebrating like that.
Hey, we take it as it comes, bro.
Embarrassing. It's true. The way the man's celebrating like he just won the Champions League. Relax. You just beat Leeds
wait.
at home.
You cannot
without their best players. Relax.
Are you not allowed to celebrate a win anymore?
No, celebrate a win, but the way the man's carrying on.
What?
Pumping it. Look.
Are you not? How are you supposed to celebrate a win?
No, celebrate, but no, celebrate.
Come on.
Don't you think it's a bit over the top there?
No, because your team showed character going 1-0 down, game going against them, Leeds outplaying them, they're down without their best players, and you still turn it round. Well done.
As Global Tech says,
done.
Spurs fans, and he just has a laughing emoji. Ronaldo says shameless FC.
We love it.
Ollie Hunt says Rome wasn't built in a day.
Tell him.
The Paldini HA says you just won the beating Leeds trophy. Sergeant Tom says you celebrate but with class. Alex King says salty Robbie. Amar says relax yourself. Leeds' best player is James. That's all. That says it all. Salty says.
That's
Oh,
all
okay.
I'm saying. Listen,
Nah, relax says Shuttle Mitchie.
you're not even allowed to celebrate a win
Ashley
nowadays.
Burt says, ask my question.
I'll remember that. When everyone else wins a game and they fist pump, I'll remember there's rules and
DC
regulations.
says
You
Arsenal was
celebrate
just as
with
bad
class
when
and
they
dignity
won
now.
their
We bow
first
our
match of the
heads.
season. No, we weren't like that. Robbie celebrated a draw against Palace, so that is a lie. I did not
we
celebrate.
never forgot when you lot were celebrating
I'll tell
draws though.
I did not celebrate that draw, and actually, even Lacazette, the way he celebrated, I remember that was our last minute. The way, and come on, but Leeds anyway, they're showing the table here. Leeds now, 17th place, 4th from bottom, on 11 points. That's what you just, that's what you just beat, yeah?
Listen, you take it as you get, bro. You can only beat what's in front of you.
Congratulations.
Listen.
Yeah.
And guess what? Where are we now?
Well done, man. This guy's... You beat Leeds, so congratulations, man. You beat Leeds.
We are coming. You man have been warned. Take this as the first warning shot, yeah?
Warning
Leeds.
Give me that. You man ain't never going to get nothing right. You man ain't never get nothing like that, man. Anyway, it's, let me find out from you guys. How did they do on Top Squad, by the way? Let me know the results, guys. But anyway, let me get, before we go, let's find out from you guys what you thought of it. Toby, you first.
What, the game?
What do you think of the game, and what do you think of, obviously Antonio off to a winning, well, not off to a winning start because he drew last week, but a winning start at home.
Yeah, listen, I'll be real. Like, I can say Antonio all I want, but listen, we weren't good in the first half. First half was a shocking half of football for us. We didn't create, we didn't probe Leeds' defence, we didn't do anything right, and they dominated the match and were, like you said, rightly winning at the half time. But I think second half, Antonio Conte, he fired a rocket up their asses. Second half, you can see, Leeds dipped a little bit in energy, but I think our intensity went up dramatically. Our attempts on goal went up dramatically. Our attacking intent went up dramatically as well. And I think we got what we deserved in the second half, because pressure burst pipes. We actually tried to break Leeds down, tried to take them on, and we got our 2 goals when we were in the ascendancy, and then I thought we saw the game out well. I know, again, it's against a Leeds side with no Rafinha, with no Bamford, with no Rodrigo, literally down to their bare bones and underperforming, but you have to realise that this Spurs team are not in a good way right now. So this win, it helps us build, and it helps Antonio Conte build as well. So honestly, I'm happy about the 3 points. Not happy about the first half, but second half gives me some encouragement.
Fuad?
Same, honestly. I think with this team now, coming into this game, I thought we would actually be a bit more dominant because it's against a weakened Leeds side, but this team shows its quality time and time again. For me, the impressive thing I'm looking at was the reaction in the second half. When you're that poor previously under Nuno or under Jose, it would have continued that way in the second half. It would have probably gotten even worse. Would have been talking about, now we've gone 4 games without, or 5 games without a shot on target. But it's that reaction. That reaction is what we want to see, that bit of character. That's what Antonio Conte is all about. Making mid guys raising their levels, taking guys who are good, making them even better. We even saw Kane actually getting involved and doing something today. Like Reguilon, Højbjerg, I thought was much better today. So individuals are stepping up as well, but then individuals are also still letting themselves down in moments as well. So this is going to be a work in progress, and I think this game showed it. And I think week after week, this team, I'm expecting to see progression under Conte, but the ones that do let themselves down, January's around the corner, summer's also coming up, so there's a lot of changes that are going to be made, and I just hope Conte's taking notes of what's happening and who are the ones he can count on and more.
Anyway, with the top squad, Toby actually finished above Fuad. So Toby finished in 7th place, Fuad finished in 8th, so...
Hey, this is rigged! This is rigged!
And don't forget the weekend review show tomorrow. The guys will be reviewing all the games that took place over the weekend. It has been a crazy weekend. Of course, Arsenal losing at Liverpool, but the big story was the sacking of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer after their 4-1 defeat at Watford, and I'm sure the guys will be talking about that tomorrow. And this game has ended up with Spurs winning by 2-1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Leeds United 1. Thank you very much for watching the Watch Along. We'll be back next week. Don't forget to check out our brand new show that launched yesterday, and that show will be on each and every Saturday. The Saturday football show was brilliant yesterday. Abby and the crew will be back again next week, so make sure you check that out. And all the content throughout the week here. Fuad, where can they find you?
At Fuad Cadani on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and 360 TV, Stoppage Time TV as well.
Okay, and Toby?
Tapping Tobes on all socials, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Yeah.
Oh, and THFC show on both of our channels as well.
Yeah.
We'll be going through this game, cutting through the finer details. You know what I mean?
I won't be watching that. Right? Just before we go, a couple of super chats there. Big up Rokar. He's been super chats all the way through. Big up Rokar. He says, for Conte, he is a legend. Fabinho is trash. He cannot bear him. And I want to big him up for all the super. He's, another one there, he said, Chelsea would not win the Champions League without Conte. Big up Stan Rokar in the building. And thanks very much to the production team today as well. We'll be back tomorrow, but it's finished. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Leeds 1. Yeah, I'm not happy, but it is what it is.